Hello, and welcome to the Foreverlocke challenge. Welcome back for those of you who are returning. Here we are with Pokemon Emerald version. Very exciting stuff. I'm so happy. I'm so pleased to be back in Gen 3. I'm so pleased to be back in Hoenn for the first time in so long. Let me be real with you guys for a minute. These last several playthroughs have been great. I've had so much fun just in general. I always do whenever I play this challenge with you all. It's always a good time. But we have not been to Hoenn. I have not played a Hoenn game in so long now. It's been insane. Cause yeah, we've only played in Hoenn one singular time. Whilst doing the Foreverlocke challenge across the multitude of the multitude of playthroughs. We've only been to Hoenn once, which is absurd because there's so many Hoenn games. But here we are in Pokemon Emerald version at long last, ready to take on yet another challenge. Very exciting stuff. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right in. Anyone who might be new to the Foreverlocke challenge, I'll quickly drop this here just because, why not? The Foreverlocke challenge is essentially a challenge where we're going to try and get an entire national Pokedex's worth of Pokemon into the Hall of Fame, but they're only applicable if they do so while in a Nuzlocke. So, very cool stuff there for anyone who might be joining us. That is what we've got going on here in Pokemon Emerald. Um, this is our 18th playthrough, which is pretty crazy indeed. Um, yeah, Pokemon's Emerald. Yes, very good. How's it going, Pingu? Hope you're having a good morning. Sorry about the time confusion. As far as the difference between what it is for you and what it is over here. Yeah, it's confusing. Daylight savings always screws people over, so yeah, it's always very confusing. But it is now 10 o'clock, which is stream time. So yeah, we are here. We're ready to party. As usual, we've got the preset play save file because trainer ID has to be the same. That's part of the Foreverlocke rules. Very good stuff. Pinga says because last time it was 5 p.m. but now it's 6 p.m. Oh, interesting. Yeah, yeah. It's all sorts of trippy, huh? All sorts of trippy. Yeah. Sorry about that, Pingu. But yeah, here we are. I did go ahead and pop out of the truck, get the time set, all that stuff beforehand. Just figured I'd knock that out real quick. I will grab the potion out of the PC real quick though. But yeah, here we are. Oh my god, I'm so happy to be back in Hoenn. I've been looking forward to this greatly. Also, can we talk about how the female character in this game just gets an orange GameCube? Like, that's so rad. But they didn't even put those, or they didn't even release that orange GameCube in the States, at least as far as I know. It was a Japan exclusive, so I would love that orange GameCube IRL, I'm just saying. Oh, Lids, come quickly. Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. We brought you this report from in front of Petalburg Gym. Oh wow, that's unfortunate. That's a really short little blip. I hope you enjoyed my announcer voice though. um, oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Yeah, not even Pingu can get the orange GameCube. I know, very sad. Very sad. One day, I would love to get an import. I would love to get an import orange GameCube if I'm being real. I just think it's so nice looking. It's really I've seen pictures and stuff like that, and it's just it's a pleasant to look at console. Oh, hello, and you are? Oh, you're Lids, our new next door neighbor. Hi. We have a son about the same age as you. Our son was excited about making a new friend. Our son is upstairs, I think. You don't even know where your son is? My word. Yeah, he ain't here. This is some shenanigans. I could touch his GameCube. I can eat Doritos and then touch his GameCube controller. That's the real dick move right there. Hey, there's SBS. How's it going, SBS? Here's hoping you get Relicanth. Yes, I would love to get a Relicanth. Actually, we really need to get one because we have a Wailord, well, it's a Wailmer right now, but we have a potential Wailord in the PC right now. If we can get a hold of a Relicanth, that means Reggie's. We want that Relicanth. Hey, you! Who are you? Yeah, I'd be a little concerned if some random girl just was in my bedroom too. Oh, you're Lids, aren't you? Moved in right next door? I didn't know that you're a girl. Wow, okay, cool, thanks. uh, Dad, Professor Birch said that our new next door neighbor is a gym leader's kid, so I assumed you'd be a guy. Wow, that's really cool of you, Brendan. That's really cool. Way to enforce your gender norms upon the world. SPS says, I really like Relicanth and Ludicolo. Hey, those are great Pokemon. Great Hoenmons, SPS, absolutely. My name's Brendan, so hi, neighbor. Huh? Hey, Lindsay, you don't have a Pokemon? Do you want me to go catch you one? Oh, come on. Why you gotta patronize me like that, Brendan? Oh, darn, I forgot. I'm supposed to go help my dad catch some wild Pokemon. Some other time, okay? Wait, but you just... Hold on. Wait, his reason that he can't go catch us a Pokemon is that he's supposed to go and catch Pokemon? Okay. Alright, Brendan, you do you, buddy. Yeah, I don't know about all that, Pingu. I don't know about all that. Alright, let's, I believe we just head up north now and grab our starter. Hi. There's scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries. I want to see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Can you go see what's happening for me? You got it, girl. Help me. Hey there, oh god, it's been so long. It's been so long since we've been to Hoenn. I'm so excited about this. I really, really am. Hello, you over there, please help. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Alright, you guys. So, there was in fact a poll over in the Discord to figure out which starter we were gonna go with. Well, let's see. SBS says Shiftry is cool. Really dig that he's a tree tango. Yeah, no, Shiftry is awesome. There's a lot of really, really solid Pokemon in Gen 3. There really, really is. But yeah, so the starter poll, I'm looking at it now. Let's take a quick gander. Okay, so yeah, it looks like, wow, it was actually really, really close across the board on this one. There was a lot of, like, there was votes on all three of the starters in for this playthrough, but it looks like the winner was in fact Mudkip. Once again, it's funny, we used Mudkip. It sadly died, but we used Mudkip back in Sapphire as well. So here we are rocking with Mudkip once again. Trico was very close second. I actually thought for a really, because I checked last night before I went to bed, and Trico was in the lead when I went to bed. Woke up this morning and Mudkip was in the lead. So yeah, pretty crazy stuff. I was convinced that it was going to be a Trico run, but nope. Here we are with the Mudkip. Mudkip came through in the end. SBS says Mudkip is rad, so no problem. Yeah, I Mudkip is my preferred, so that works out well. But yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Yep. Okay, so here we go with a Mudkip. All right, fighting the Zigzagoon. I was hoping for that shiny Zigzagoon, but you know, it is possible, which is really funny. In any case, let's go. A male Mudkip, with that much we can see. Pingu suggests Murdoch for a nickname. Not really feeling that one, Pingu. Not really feeling it. Ooh, we missed the tackle in the Zigzagoon battle. Feels bad. I hope that's not a bad omen. I don't think that's ever happened to me where I actually whiffed the tackle in the in the tutorial fight. That's really bad. All right. Whew. I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh, Decidu is here. How's it going? I presume that you're the same Decidu from before, even though it says first time chat. How's it going? You're Lids. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? Yeah. How's it going? It's been so long. I hope that you're having a good day. I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet, but the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with aplomb. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Oh yes, as thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. And we got the Mudkip. Wonderful. Give a nickname to Mudkip. Absolutely. So yeah, we have a Mudkip here. I am open to some nickname suggestions. I'm not really sure what I want to name it. Kipper actually did come to mind, SPS. That's funny you should mention that. I did think about naming it Kipper. Firstly, I guess I should probably decide which evolutionary stage it's going to be. I think it's funny because we... first I want to note that when we did Red 2 playthroughs ago, we did Squirtle. And then last playthrough was Gold, and we did Totodile. So here we are once again with a water starter, which amuses me greatly. But yeah, I think even though we did just do Feraligatr as a fully evolved starter, I think I kind of want to do another fully evolved starter because Swampert is just really, really good. So I think we're going to go ahead and make this Mudkip a Swampert straight up. I think that's probably the most strategic play, and that'll make sense once I get into the PC to show you guys what we have to work with. Um, Finhead Larry, oh my god. Hi, Dapper Kirby. How's it going? SPS says, I mean, you could go with mud, and when it kills a Pokemon with water moves, you could shout, "Here's mud in your eye." Beautiful, SPS. Very beautiful. Pinky says Swindon. Swindon. Hmm. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what's the big one. What's the big Swampert name that is really the one that will just like stand out to me. Decidu says, well, I am trying to fix Twitch. It says verify your account after me doing it like 7 times. Oh, that's obnoxious. That's the worst feeling too, Decidu, where it's like, I just want to do the thing, but you're like caught up in like password like verification limbo. That's like the worst thing ever. Yeah, Twitch sucks sometimes. Sorry to hear you're having trouble with that, Decidu. Swampio. I'm trying to think. The thing is, like, I'm tempted to just name it after my original Swampert. So to be clear, my first Hoenn game was Sapphire, and I did use Swampert, but I was so lame. I just named it Swamp. Which is super lame. I don't want to name it Swamp, even though that's like super nostalgic for me. Swampio isn't terrible. Let's see. I kind of like. Sorry, I'm being very very picky on this one for some reason. Honestly, if it were a girl, I think Juliet would be super cute, but I guess I could call him Romeo. Call him Romeo. Is it weird to name a Swampert Romeo? Romeo. Yeah, okay. I think I could get behind that one. How's Romeo? Romeo the Swampert. That seems reasonable, right? It's not really based on anything. It's just kind of a name, but I think I'm gonna go with that one. I don't know why, but it's kind of speaking to me. So here's Romeo. Romeo, yes, Romeo has joined the game. Wonderful. And yeah, we can go ahead and slap that there Mudkip on the layout. Oh no, I forgot to open up my module. Oopsie. I was so prepared for everything else today, and this is the one thing I forgot. Oopsie doodle. Okay, cool. So yeah, we can add Mudkip to the layout in slot 1. Very good. And yes, Romeo here will be a eventual Swampert. So yeah, look at that little Mudkip on the layout. I forgot I used the Emerald artwork for Mudkip on this one, for the layout purposes, I should say. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. My kid Brendan is also studying Pokemon while helping me out. Lids, don't you think it might be a good idea to see Brendan? I don't know. He's kind of a cocky asshole. Oh hey, thanks for the follow, Decidu, with your new account. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. SBS says here's hoping we get an Xbox. Wow, you must really like Gen 3, huh, SBS? You really stand those Gen 3 mons. But they're all good. Like I totally agree because I adore Gen 3. So get Brendan to teach you what it means to be a trader. His Xbot is a noisy boy, very noisy boy. But yeah, I would not be opposed to an Xbot. The thing that's kind of cool about this, about Gen 3, even though it sucks that we lost Sapphire, we have like no Pokemon in Gen 3, and by that I mean like we have so many available options in this playthrough for Pokemon, like specifically from Hoenn. So yeah. SBS says, I don't like Gen 3, but it has some really good designs in it. It's actually the gen that got me to stop playing Pokemon. Oh, interesting. That's actually fascinating. So, when you say you don't like Gen 3, do you mean you actually, like, actively don't like it, or just, like, you're middling on it? I'm curious what you mean by that. Or, if you actually don't like it, that's fascinating to me. Especially if you do think it does have some solid designs. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Get out of here, Poochyena. I suppose we could be using this like pre-time, like before we have Pokeballs to grab ourselves some some experience, but get this potion real quick. Very good, very good. Wonderful. Now we do have a small number of Pokemon in the bank here. A good majority of them are from our Colosseum playthrough. There's a few left over from our Sapphire playthrough, but yeah, there's not a whole lot in here because we had like death after death after death after death when we actually did Sapphire, as well as Colosseum. Frankly, we did not maintain a whole lot of Pokemon, sadly. Decidu says, I can't wait until the Foreverlocke goes for another year from now, and it goes into Legends Arceus, and then you have to get the new mons. I'm very curious to see, because I'm gonna need more details on Legends Arceus. I'm not sure how well it's going to sync up with the way that the Foreverlocke is structured. I hope it can somehow work out, because yes, I would love to add some of those new Pokemon to it. I would definitely love to add some new Pokemon to it. Pinky says F for Steve. Yeah, Steve the Yanma. Such a shame that I lost that one. Such a shame. Such a shame. Maxie. Maxie says, Lid's the best darn Pokegirl around. Oh, that's so flattering, Maxie. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Also, good morning. Good to see you, Maxie. But yeah, here we are. Here is all the Pokemon that you have. It's funny because all of our other playthroughs have like oodles of boxes worth of Pokemon. Here we have a whopping 11 to work with here. So yeah, that's pretty funny. Let's see here. SBS says it's more that I'm just bored by it. Excuse me. It was very been here, done that, and after the ability to go back to previous region in Gold and Silver, and then not having that with the removal of the day and night cycle, it wasn't a good time, and kind of showed the company wouldn't build on features they introduced. That's a fair assessment, SBS. I could totally feel that. Technically, the at least like as far as like the mechanics of it, we do it does technically have like day and night, as in like at least Eevee will evolve at the appropriate times. But yeah, just no visual day and night, which is super lame. And then yeah, it's unfortunate that they didn't have the ability to transfer up for the first time. I could totally feel that. I could totally feel that. What I will say on that, SBS, though, is there is quite a few revolutionary mechanics that came out of Gen 3. Abilities are huge. those are absolutely huge. They really do change the entire structure of the game. But yeah, I mean that's fair. That's totally fair. I'm not gonna dunk on that take because it's very valid. Let's see. Decidu says, where did you get Jirachi? So yeah, Decidu, one of the sort of benefits of the Foreverlocke challenge is that we have not really a rule per se, but like we have a condition that basically states that for every 10 Pokemon that we get into the Hall of Fame, which right now we have 48, we gain access to a official event distribution mythical Pokemon that we can just auto transfer into a save file. So for one of those mythical Pokemon, we decided to go ahead and make it Jirachi. That's why we have a Jirachi. Maxie says, "Come on, my sweet pillowy lips coffee." Ah, lovely. Who doesn't love coffee? I've got my own cup that has a Rowlet on it, which is very nice. I have my own delicious cup of coffee. But anyways, here we are in the box. Sadly, not a single thing that we can add to our team except for Jirachi. So, it's pretty funny too because we use Jirachi and Sapphire as well. We literally have to use the Jirachi. We don't have a choice because it auto adds. We basically, one of the rules for the Foreverlocke states that we have to add a Pokemon to the team if it's able to be added to the team, and we don't have anything else we can add to the team except the Jirachi, because all of them are over the next upcoming gym leader. So we auto add Jirachi to the squad. Pretty crazy. Yeah, Ronnie mug. It's a Ronnie mug, Pingu. Yeah, it's pretty cute. It's just a little gray cup that has a Rowlet like flying around with some like flower petals and stuff. It's really cute. Maxie says, mine had Princess Luna saying, Tour Princess requires caffeine. Oh, that's cute. I love it. Decidu says, bruh, Lily has a Master Ball and Wingull has experience. Yeah. So that's another benefit of the Foreverlocke challenge is that the items that we've acquired in previous playthroughs, we're allowed to transfer them up by having Pokemon we caught in previous playthroughs hold them. Yeah, so I actually have some decent items here to snag. These are all of our carryovers from some combination of either Sapphire or Coliseum. So yeah, we have some good items to work with. It seems a little busted, but it's one of the benefits of the challenge, which is really cool. Speaking of which, I should go ahead and grab those items, huh? I will withdraw some of these guys and do that real quick. There's so few of them here that I don't mind doing that real fast. Sadly, it's Gen 3, so I gotta do it the stupid way. But yeah, good stuff. Oh, oops. Item, take, there we go. Alright, and then deposit you guys back. Oh, I need to add Jirachi to the layout, but I'll do that in just a sec after I grab all these items. Okay, Tamlin. I'm remembering all these names too. It's been so long. It's been so long for a lot of these, so very entertaining stuff. Take all these items and just have them ready for us. They'll be very helpful items for certain. Decidu says you probably end up with 70 Master Ball. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Admittedly, it's nice to be able to carry over a Master Ball if we don't wind up using it. The reason we have this Master Ball is because we got a Master Ball in Sapphire, but we didn't get far enough in the run. We actually lost the Sapphire run before we could use the Master Ball, so it's just kind of been chilling. We've just kind of had a Master Ball chilling for a while now. It's pretty entertaining, actually. But ideally, we'll use it on a legendary, of course. That's kind of the idea. Okay, grab a blue flute and TM26. That's Earthquake, I think, too. That's pretty good. Ooh, that'd be actually really good for Romeo here, huh? Okay, cool. There we go. Alright, so yeah, thank you for bearing with me through that. Very good stuff. Let's see. Maxi says I'm fighting heating up this Chef Boyardee I've got. Them meatballs. Ooh, yeah, I love Chef Boyardee. I used to eat the heck out of like Chef Boyardee, like raviolis or meatballs or SpaghettiOs. Like, oh god, that's like my childhood right there. That's like my childhood. Okay, so yeah, we have Jirachi here. I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the layout. It is officially so yeah, that gives us two of our 3 allowed fully evolved Pokemon already taken care of. So there we go. Mudkip and Jirachi. Mudkip's a little off-center, and I'll probably fix that before next stream, assuming it becomes an issue at all. But anyways, yeah, we already have a Jirachi on the team. That's pretty cool. That is pretty dang cool. And it's funny too because this is literally the exact same team as it was on the Sapphire run at this point, because we got the Jirachi as our first mythical Pokemon after completing the first 2 Foreverlocke challenge runs. So pretty funny stuff there. Decidu says Romeo can cheat on Juliet and summon an earthquake to shake the tower Rapunzel is in. Lol. Okay, but yeah, let me see here. Can Mudkip learn Earthquake? I probably can't. No, okay, cool. Maybe by the time it's in Marshtomp, I'll be able to use Earthquake. I think we ought to get a couple of levels here real fast, just because. The run doesn't start until I get Pokeballs, so we can just fight stuff now. But yeah, I'm gonna use a little bit of speed up and get a quick level up here. I think it's a good strategy. All right, cool. Just being a little bit ahead of Brendan will be helpful. Hey, Star Champ is here. How's it going, Star Champ? Star Champ says I might be biased starting with Ruby, but it both feels so much larger than Crystal and simultaneously not very big. Yeah, like totally. The big graphical overhaul, right? It really does have a certain like effect to it, right? It just feels like this big grandiose thing, right? But yeah, I'm honestly pretty nostalgic for Gen 3. My first game was Yellow, of course, but after Yellow, I skipped Gen 2 entirely. I went directly from Yellow to Sapphire, so Gen 3 holds a very special place in my heart as like the game I played probably the most of any generation, even more so than my favorite generation, which is of course Gen 5. I've definitely played Gen 3 oodles more than I've played Gen 5, so what can I say? What can I say about that? All right, let's go show Brendan what for. Okay, so it's this one and that one live on Route 103. Hey, it's Lids. Oh yeah, Dad gave you a Pokemon. Since we're here, how about a little battle? I'll teach you what being a trainer's about. Alright, Brendan. Time to show your gendering asshole actions what's for. I can't say words. Anyways, he has a Trico. That's pretty cool. Um, shouldn't have any grass moves, so we can probably just tackle. Decidu says, I'm fairly sure it was coded that you can't use TMs before a certain point in the game because you shouldn't have TMs yet, or maybe that was Oris that started it. I've never heard of anything like that. I don't think it's ever been a problem for us in the past, Decidu, but maybe. Maybe. Okay, looks like we've got the advantage here, no problem. Alright, Trico goes down. Well done, Romeo. Romeo hits level 7. Very good. Huh? Lids, you're not too shabby. Woohoo. Very good. I think I get it. I know why my dad has his eye out for you now. Look, your Pokemon already likes you, even though you just got it. Lids, I get the feeling that you could befriend any Pokemon with ease. We should head back to the lab. So I do want to get Jirachi leveled up a little bit, but I'm gonna kind of wait on it a little because for those of you who are here for gold and the Mew that we used, the mythical Pokemon, of course, do not have the same trainer ID. It's the only Pokemon in the run that's allowed to have a different trainer ID, because the reason being is that I wanted to make sure that all of the mythical Pokemon were as legit as possible. Like they're not fully legit, but they are. I wanted them all to be like real. So sadly, that means that this official event distribution Jirachi does not have our trainer ID, which means that it's going to level up really fast. It also means that it's going to stop obeying us after a certain point. So, I know, Star Champ, that Mew was so good, and then is one of only 2 Pokemon that we lost in that gold playthrough, so feels really bad. SBS says would have been some BS if that pound crit. Yeah, it totally would have. And Gen 3 is not like the later gens where, like, if you lose the rival battle, they're just like, oh, well, you tried your best, we'll move on the plot. No, if you lose that battle, you literally have to fight her again. Or fight him again, I should say. Yeah, no, it's super obnoxious. Brendan has an extensive history as a trader already. Here's Lids. I ordered this for my research, and I think you should have... I can't read your screen name, but thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Here, Liz, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. Let's see. What is the Foreverlocke? Why is the screen black? Screen's not black, as far as I can tell. A Foreverlocke challenge is, yeah, no, it looks fine to me on my playback, anyways. The Foreverlocke challenge is it is a challenge where you try and get an entire National Pokedex worth of Pokemon into the Hall of Fame, but doing so while Nuzlocking. So like all the Pokemon have to survive a Nuzlocke in order to be a part of our collection. So that is what a Foreverlocke challenge is. We've been doing that across many playthroughs. This is our 18th playthrough in a row. The Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid, Brendan, goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokedex, why, Brendan looks out for me while I'm doing field work and shows me. Huh? So you got a Pokedex too? Well then, here, I'll give you these. Hey, we got the Pokeballs. That's the one. Now we can officially start adding team members to our squad here. It's gonna be a little bit awkward because there's a very real possibility. This is worst case scenario, you guys. Worst case scenario suggests that we go into these 3 routes that are upcoming here, and we get 3 Wurmples, all of which would be auto added to the team. That's what happened in Sapphire. We and it's probably the reason that we lost in the long run, is we did not have a team that could, you know, handle the challenge of the late game. But yeah, so in Sapphire we had 3 of the Wurmple family on the team at the same time. That could happen again and would be incredibly lame. Dapper Kirby says, worst case? That sounds hype as heck. Oh, shush, Dapper Kirby. You were there for that situation. You know why that's a bad idea. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, so Here's Route 101. I actually want to see if I can manage it. Obviously, it's going to be pure RNG. I would like to get to Route 104 first to hopefully get something because that's the place that has the most potential to give us something decent. Actually, we should heal Romeo. Romeo's a little weak on health. Let me do that real quick. Just heal up before we pop into that grass. Mother, I got a boo boo. Yes, heal me, please. Thank you. It was hype then too, says Dapper Kirby. I don't know about all that. Dapper Kirby. Anyways, I would like to not do a Wurmple only run if possible. SBS says Yumi salivates at this opportunity. Yumi probably would have loved the Sapphire run because yeah, it was Bug Pokemon Central. We did I think it was Dustox. We did Dustox, Wurmple, and Cascoon, I think. And yeah, so like half of our team was Wurmple. It was great. We like to call it the Wormlock back then. But yeah, can I get across? Get across. Okay, cool. I want to get to Route 104 first if I can. Yes, wonderful. Okay, because we could possibly get like a Lotad or something up here, and that would be great. That would be actually great. It's also possible we would just get a Wurmple, but we'll see. Maxie says Weedle only run. Weedle is actually is one of the Pokemon we still need to get into the Hall of Fame. We've got Caterpie, Metapod, and Kakuna into the Hall of Fame, but we will eventually need to do Wurmple as well. Okay, so right here, right in this grass, I'm hoping for either Lotad or Ralts. Either one would be excellent. Actually, before I go into this grass, hold up. Oh, I got the running shoes. I forgot. Before I go in the grass, I want to get more Pokeballs. I think that's the smart play here. But yeah, I'm hoping for either Lotad or Ralts. Lotad or Ralts. Either one would be perfectly fine by me. Because it's Ludicolo or Gardevoir. Good Pokemon. Very good Pokemon. I guess doubling up on Psychic, maybe not a good idea, but I'd be fine with it, I guess. Let's get 10 Pokeballs, get that free Premier Ball. Might as well. Let's get some potions, too, just because it's a good idea. Get like 3 of those. Yeah, that sounds good. And I'll get a couple of antidotes just in case as well. Burning through our money, maybe not the safest play here, but that's okay. Also, we have items we should probably hand out to our guys here. Hold up. God, there's so much to do. It's so nice. I'm so excited to be back in Gen 3. Oh, you had an ad. That makes sense. I think your name is Assassin or Assassin G. I'm not sure how to say your name. I'm sorry. But yes, hello. How's it going? Anyways, yeah, we got items. Let's give some items to Mudkip and possibly Jirachi as well. Ooh, actually, and I also want to switch this Master Ball out from the front because it will trip me up. There we go. Assassin, cool. Yeah, how's it going, Assassin? Hope you're having a good day. Were you able to hear my explanation for what the Foreverlocke challenge is? You might have been stuck in the ad. Oh no, okay, you didn't hear it. Okay, so basically a Foreverlocke challenge is the concept of trying to get an entire national Pokedex's worth of Pokemon into the Hall of Fame, but doing so while Nuzlocking. So essentially, all the Pokemon for our collection have to be they have to be able to survive a Nuzlocke challenge. So yeah, that's the good stuff. Why do I have Jirachi in the Master Ball? One of the benefits of the Foreverlocke is that stuff carries over between playthroughs. We can give items to our Pokemon and have them carry over. So the Master Ball was from our Sapphire playthrough, which we did many playthroughs ago. I had a Pokemon hold on to it, and then it got transferred up into this next playthrough. And yeah, that's why we have a Master Ball. Jirachi is a special gift because we got 10 Hall of Famers. For every 10 Hall of Famers we get into the Hall of Fame, we are gifted a mythical Pokemon. And that's for the purpose of getting like the full National Pokedex, to be clear. So yeah, there you go. If you're interested, Assassin, you can check out. I have a YouTube explanation video on the entire challenge. It's a little bit long, but it's worth a watch if you want to know like all the details. So you can use the command !explain in the chat there, and that'll give you a link to that. But anyways, so yeah, I want to give the Mystic Water to Romeo here. It doesn't have any water moves yet, but it will. And I guess we give that King's Rock. Give the King's Rock to Jirachi. Might as well. So there we go. Assassin has answered the question of the day. The question of the day today is, do you prefer Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, or Oris more? The remake. So it looks like Assassin prefers Emerald. Very nice, very nice. Hey, I'd be curious if anyone else in the chat wants to answer the question of the day. I would love to hear you guys' takes on which of the three you prefer. Okay, so here we are, moment of truth. Gonna jump in and grab an encounter. Come on, I'm actually kind of hoping for the Lotad. I would actually very much like the Lotad. All right, and survey says Poochyena. Okay, that's fine. Mightyena is not bad. Mightyena is not a bad Pokemon. And actually is pretty good. It would actually give us a good little variety because we'd have Water Ground, Steel Psychic, and then Dark for our fully evolves. Which, to be clear, for those who are new to the Foreverlocke challenge, one of the other rules of the challenge is that 3 out of our 6 Pokemon have to be capable of still evolving when they enter the Hall of Fame. Also, one of those 3 has to be capable of evolving twice. So that means we're essentially in every playthrough we're only allowed 3 fully evolved Pokemon. Assassin says slightly for nostalgia, but mostly because I've never played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. That's fair. There are actually still people to this day, Assassin, who prefer Emerald to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So that's just because it's the newest version doesn't necessarily mean that it's the preferred version for certain. Which I kind of fall into that camp myself. Although I'm also really weird because I play Sapphire a lot more than I play Emerald for some reason. Okay, anyways, let's mud slap this Poochyena. Dapper Kirby says, Emerald's my favorite Pokemon game, but it and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are fairly equal in different ways for me. Ruby and Sapphire is definitely the weakest, though, for you. That makes perfect sense. I've explained to you, Dapper Kirby, specifically why I tend to play the Ruby and Sapphire more, and it's for the most asinine reason ever. I don't like the trees in Emerald as much as I like the trees in Ruby and Sapphire, and that is the stupidest thing ever, but it for whatever reason, whenever I think about Emerald and its weird trees compared to Ruby and Sapphire's trees, I'm just like, I'm gonna play Sapphire instead because I like the trees better. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, but it's true. It's true. I do. It is a thought that actively pops into my brain whenever I want to play a Gen 3 game. StarChamp says, I just finished Alpha Sapphire. I think that might be my favorite. I never cared for the length of the endgame content. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Sass is just like, excuse me, why? Yeah, I mean, it's so stupid. But I don't know why. It stands out to me. You see, there's so many trees. There's so many trees in Hoenn, and they all look weird in Emerald. Why do they look so weird? Anyway. No, that's more of a meme answer. To be clear, I play Sapphire more just because I played Sapphire back to back when I was little, and it just, I don't know, it's the one that I just naturally gravitate towards. But the tree thing does actually pop into my brain. I'm just like, yo, why do the trees look so weird? So some people I guess never even notice that the trees are different. If you look at a side-by-side comparison between what the trees in the overworld look like in Ruby and Sapphire compared to Emerald, you'll see the difference, and it's quite stark. It's quite a stark difference. But anyways, we caught ourselves a lovely, lovely Poochyena, which I'm pretty sure that we are short a Mightyena. I don't have all of my encounters written out like I did for the last 2 playthroughs because I know that there's so many Pokemon available to us in this playthrough, but I'm 90% sure that we don't have a Mightyena. We do not, so yes, we will go ahead and catch this Mightyena. I actually have a name for this, believe it or not. I'm going to name it Shenzi. That's such a good name for a female Mightyena. It's the female hyena from The Lion King. Yeah, this is going to be Shenzi, absolutely. Yeah, Assassin's just like, but why? I know, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. I acknowledge that it's a stupid reason, but look at these trees. These trees look weird. They look so weird. They look like big bushes. But if you look at the Ruby and Sapphire trees, they're nice and like pristine and like pointy. And they look like pine trees, and they're really pleasant to look at. And these trees are not pleasant to look at. These trees are lame. I don't know. Obviously very, very stupid reasoning, but that is my reasoning though. That is definitely my reasoning. Okay, cool. I need to add Poochyena to the layout real quick. Poochyena into slot 3. All right, there we go. Assassin says, I'd say keep Poochyena unevolved. You can get a better fully evolved mon for later, like Swellow. Well, I was gonna say the other thing is like we're not allowed to switch Pokemon, Assassin. We're not allowed to like switch Pokemon from like the PC. Whatever Pokemon we have available to us, we immediately have to add to the team, and then it's locked onto the team. So, I think it's better to get this Poochyena now and make it our Mightyena than it would be to say risk having to use a Beautyfly or a Linoon. Well, actually, we already have Linoon. So that's not a factor. But regardless, yeah, once a Pokemon is acquired and on the team, it's locked there. We can't take it off. So the Mightyena is unfortunately locked. Yeah, there's a lot of facets to the Foreverlocke challenge that I just have in my memory at this point. Highly recommend checking out that video if you want to know the full details. Dapper Kirby says, posted the comparison you showed me in the Discord game chat. Thank you, Dapper Kirby. Yeah, you guys can see if you check out the Foreverlocke Discord, Dapper Kirby has posted a screenshot comparison between Ruby and Sapphire trees and Emerald trees, and it is, like I said, it is a stark difference that bothers me greatly. Hold on, I should heal real quick. Sorry, my brain is all sorts of everywhere right now. I'm too busy thinking about I'm too busy thinking about trees. I'm too busy thinking about fictional trees right now. Alright, cool. Like basically look at those trees in the Discord and tell me that the Ruby and Sapphire trees aren't way better than the Emerald trees, because they are fantastic. They are much better. They're very pleasing to look at. These trees suck. Anyways, Route 103. We still need to go back for Route 101 as well. But yeah, we will see. Hey, no worries, Assassin. We will be here. Okay, I'm pretty sure we do. Yo, it's the hyena lock. Oh, that's really funny. Yeah, no worries, Assassin. Oh, that's wow. We don't have a Poochyena either. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure we don't have Poochyena. Which means that yeah, we're gonna have both Poochyena and Mightyena on the squad. Dapper Kirby says, I do actually agree that the Ruby and Sapphire trees look nicer, but it's so minor I never noticed before you showed me. See, these are what separates the intellectuals from the masses, Dapper Kirby. If you notice how different the trees are in Ruby and Sapphire versus Emerald, that's how you know you're a smart cookie. Maxie says, gotta say, dem bottom trees be bangin'. Wait, which one's the bottom one? Hold on, I gotta look at the Discord now. I gotta look at the Discord. I need to know whose team is which. Oh, Maxie, you're on the bad team. No, Maxie. No. Those top trees be looking real nice. They look super clean. They look like trees. The bottom trees, the emerald trees look like bushes. They look like big bushes, and it's super lame. Anyways, enough about trees. Yo, I can't believe we got another Poochyena though. That's really funny. StarChamp says I actually like both. StarChamp says I actually both like Ruby and Sapphires better, but think Emeralds fit a tropic region better. See, I think that was the idea, StarChamp. They don't look like trees. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess they're supposed to be like those big, like tropical looking, like the round-leaved tropical tree. You know the ones? You guys know the ones I'm talking about. But I don't know. They're not as flattering to me for some reason. At least in their like chibi sprite form, I guess. Yeah, not my favorite. SBS says smart cookie or freakishly obsessive. I mean, did the two have to be mutually exclusive, SBS? Yeah, no, that's funny. No, you're probably right. All right, Poochyena. So we have two Poochyenas on the squad. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Maxie says, I mean, if you wanted me to like the top trees, I guess I have to. Oh, gosh dang it, Maxie. That would be the direction you go with that, wouldn't it? Dapper Kirby says, I think they're the same. I think they're the same tree, but Emerald is more from a top-down perspective instead of the typical top-angled side profile. I don't know, Dapper Kirby. I really don't know. But I like Ruby and Sapphire's trees. I'm starting a movement to start boycotting Emerald because bad trees. Okay. Hashtag not my trees. Hyagen? Is that the tree that you're talking about, Dapper Kirby? SBS has just called this one Whoopi. I think isn't it WH? I think it's WH for Whoopi Goldberg. That's the one who. That's the lady who voices um. Oh, hyena again. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, I picked it up. I picked it up, Daph Curry. I'm gonna name it Whoopi though. I think that's funny. The lady who voices Shenzi from Lion King. Yeah, sounds good to me. That's how you spell it, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Cool. Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah. Cool. And yeah, I get to add another another. This is gonna look so weird on the layout with two Buchienas for a good little while here. But yeah, that is the name of the game, I guess. We are doing the Puchiena run, I guess. There we go. Okay, cool. So, yeah, that's really funny actually. All the way back to Route 101 now. Let's get our final, well, not our final one, but the next team member on the chopping block here. Gonna heal again. Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize for my lack of my lack of organization right now. I'm all over the place right now. Starchin says good girls. Yes, they are very good girls. A couple of good little puppos. Absolutely. All right, Route 101. So yeah, this is gonna be either. So okay, let's look at this here. We already have Wurmple in the Hall of Fame, right? So what that means is that we can actually only, if we catch Wurmple, it has to be either Cascoon or Silcoon. If we catch Zigzagoon, it's a Zigzagoon. Those are the only options here on Route 101. Should I wait? Should I come back to Route 101 until we can like maybe get to like the Petalburg Forest? Do you guys think that that's a valid play? We could do that. We could do that. I think I'm gonna do that actually. SBS says, watched that High Guardian Spice cartoon. Oh yeah, I saw Yumi was talking about that on Twitter. How was it, SBS? Taberker says, no cheating, get your worm, Lids. No! You can't tell me what to do. No, I wait on the worm. I wait on the worm. Yeah, bide your time, lie and wait. Yeah. No, everyone's like, don't do it, don't do it. No, we don't want the Wurmple. We will come and get the Wurmple later. But yeah, let's see here. How do we want to proceed? Should we grind? Maybe we should grind a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll go ahead and slap the banner up real quick. Let's see, where is it? Where's my grinding banner at? What the oh, did I forget to put it on this layout? Dang it, I might have. Yeah, give me just a sec here, you guys. Sorry, like I said, I'm woefully unprepared for today, apparently. Let's see here. Where did I put it even? Okay, there it is. Cool. Okay, onto the layout it goes. Ooh, that's really big. Holy cow. Okay, there we go. And I will yeah, I will just have that for when I need it. Okay, cool. Thank you for your patience. Let's do some grinding. Get caught up on levels, and then we will proceed. Use a little bit of speed up to get caught up. Ooh, actually, we can't even hit you. That's interesting. Get confusion. I'm thinking level 8s. God, these Puchienas. These Puchienas are kind of a problem. Level 8 across the board sounds like a reasonable plan. Oh my god, these Puchienas are driving me crazy. Driving me crazy. Okay, cool. SBS says it's okay, kind of stitched together show of stuff you've seen from anime and a bit of She-Ra, but with trans people in it. Oh, cool. Yeah, I heard that there was some, at least based on what I saw Yumi was saying about it on Twitter, I guess there's some manner of like distaste for it in certain circles, which yeah, I was gonna say I had literally never heard of it before I saw the post on Twitter. But yeah, I definitely have to check it out. Is it I don't know, is it like dubbed or anything like that? First off, is it anime? I wasn't clear on that either. Is it just a show or is it anime or what? I'm very confused. I'm very confused. All right, let's do some more. Okay, there's the Zigzagoons. I was wondering where they were at. They were freaking AWOL. Oh, it's throwing me really bad after having just played Gen 2. The bag and the Pokemon selection have switched places, and it's really, really throwing me off. Alright, Jirachi's almost level 7. Alright, one more level on you, Jirachi. And like I said, we're not going to go too far on Jirachi. Honestly, I'll probably leave it kind of low level because it will stop listening to us until we get Broly's gym badge. So that's very unfortunate, but it is true. Oh, shoot. I knew that was going to happen at least once. Oh god, I'm playing with fire here. I don't know why I'm playing so risky. What the heck? There we go. Okay, so that's Romeo at level 8. Very good. Alright, Jirachi at level 8 as well. Alright, let's work on our Poochyena here. SPS says, no, it's not an anime. It's a cartoon that's trying to be one, so much so that the plot isn't all that original or complete. But again, it's not bad. It just wish it found its own original voice. Okay, I see what you mean. Then it's like one of those like clearly inspired by anime types of shows. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to look into it for certain. I do enjoy a good cartoon though, so yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Dapper Kirby says water gun at level 10, by the way. Okay, thank you, Dapper Kirby. That's helpful. That's very, very helpful. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, I think that Poochyena evolves at 18. So we should actually get a Mightyena relatively quick, which is pretty cool. Star Team says, is anime the art style like Avatar: The Last Airbender / Teen Titans, or the fact that it comes from outside of America, Italian anime like Ladybug and Huntic? Yeah, I think Star Champ. I think anime has to be from Japan. If at least if I'm understanding the the weebs out there correctly, I think anime is specifically from Japan. It is animation from Japan. Assassin is back with pancakes and ice cream. Yo, that sounds so good right now, Assassin. Holy cow. That sounds amazing. Oh, shoot. I walked down to Route 101, didn't I? Okay, we're getting the worm. I freaking dead-brained it super hard. Oh, that's funny. You're getting your wish, Dapper Kirby. We're getting the worm. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny, actually. This is typically where I grind, so I guess I just muscle memoried my way down here. But yeah, that's really funny, actually. Alrighty then. Premiere ball for you. SPS says, "Damn it, useless goddamn worm." I know, it's just gonna be it has to be either Cascoon or Silcoon as well. It has to be either Cascoon or Silcoon. So this is an interesting case and does not come up very often in the Foreverlocke. I think this is one of few Pokemon that can actually cause this issue. Is I'm actually not really able to declare which slot it's going to occupy. So I'm just going to tentatively say it's one of the two. It's either going to be Cascoon or Silcoon. We have neither, so yeah. We have been naming our or that's to say, we named our Wurmple after a character from the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. And we will continue that tradition with this. This Cascoon or Silcoon, whichever, shall be named after a character from it. Specifically, this will be Herlock. This is Herlock. Herlock, the Silcoon or Cascoon, one of the two. Let's see here. Star Champ says, but there are non-Japanese animes. Which Code Lyoko? That's the thing is, like, I think those technically are not considered anime, Star Champ. They are just cartoons. Even if they have an anime aesthetic, or look very similar to anime, they are not by definition anime. Again, I'm not saying this as like this is what I believe to be the truth. This is what I've heard. I don't really know. Like I don't know why Avatar: The Last Airbender wouldn't be considered anime because it's very clearly that style. But yeah. Assassin says if this is a Cascoon, then you have an easy Norman. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Okay, cool. Let's get Shenzi leveled up. I'll add the Whirlpool to the layout. That was a big mistake on my part, but whatever. I dead brained super hard. It happens. Assassin forgot the fork. No, how can you enjoy the pancakes without the fork? Yeah, no worries, Assassin. We'll be here. Maxi says I wouldn't consider anything outside of Japan anime. Yeah. I think that's the general consensus. That is the general consensus from what I have seen. SBS says, why does the Pokemon Company love to repeat themselves with designs and make it lamer than the original? I assume you're referring to like the, like the whole like they have a bug or a bug Pokemon and a rodent Pokemon, all that stuff. Pokemon is the type of series that kind of sells itself with the idea of what's the way to phrase this? Traditions, right? Pokemon is all about traditions, so it's traditional for Pokemon to be, yeah. Yeah, no, that's exactly Dapper Kirby. It's not lazy, it's tradition. Masuda, probably. That's funny. But yes, that is, I don't know why I switched out to Jirachi, oops. That is the idea, is that, like, Pokemon likes to follow trends. It likes to do, like, it likes to do things that are like, oh, have people question, oh, what's the bug for this region gonna look like? What's the legendary trio for this region gonna look like? What's the starters for this region gonna look like? It's part of like the hype cycle for the Pokemon Company. You can make the argument that it's lazy for certain. You can definitely make that argument. But you could also make the argument that it kind of makes it gives people stuff to look forward to. I guess you could say, be like, I want to know what the bug for this region is going to look like, or what the rodent is going to look like, or what is the what are some of the double battle pairs going to look like for this region, like that sort of thing. So it's fully subjective. You can hate it, you can love it, but either way, it's what they do. It's what they do. They are breaking some of those trends in certain ways, but yeah, it's very interesting. It's very interesting for certain. It's something that's really cool to ponder over for certain. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna keep grinding. We gotta get these Puchianas leveled up. Come on, Shenzi. I just want to hit level 8, and then that won't be too bad. Oh God, but it's so hard to train at the early game though. Okay, Shenzi hits level 5. Beautiful. Learns Howl. That's relatively helpful, maybe. What level does Puchiana get Bite? That would be helpful to know. You're usually my levels person, Dapper Kirby. If you wouldn't mind figuring that out for me, that would be fantastic. Dapper Kirby says, I'm okay with having similar early game archetypes since it gives the player type options before branching out into the new designs later in the game. The only game with heavy inspiration from previous gens, though, as a whole, is Black and White. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, it's a big part of why Black and White gets dunked on a lot, but yeah. Oh, Assassin says, Puchiana gets a bite at 13. Thank you, Assassin. Appreciate it. Yeah, I knew that it was special. I knew that it was special. Yeah, all the... We played Gen 3 a good number of times now, and yeah, it's a shame that Dark is special in Gen 3. It really is. It has come up for certain. Yeah, all of the evolution types plus Dragon are special in Gen 3, and then everything else is physical, including Ghost, which is stupid, and Poison, but whatever. SBS says, how many Charizards are in this gen? If you can believe it, SBS, if you can believe it, there is only one Charizard in Gen 3. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. I can't believe it took them until Gen 6 to realize how much we love Charizard. Yo, if Gen 9 comes out and there's not Charizard, then yeah, come on, come on. No Charizard, Gen 3 is trash. I agree, Dapper Kirby. And still, what? Yeah, it's too many Charizards. I love that SBS and Star Champ said like basically the same thing. It's too many Charizards. That's really funny. Yeah, level 13 will be nice for Poochyena so we get some stab. I always forget how hard it is to train up Poochyena before it has a dark move because it just does not hit at all. It cannot hit for any amount of reasonable damage. But it's getting up there. It's getting up there. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Just a couple more levels. Maybe I'll just experience share the other one, frankly. That's probably the way to go. I kind of want to progress, so yeah. As soon as Shenzi hits level 8, we'll just progress and we'll use experience share on Whoopi and Herlock. Dapper Kirby says, why can't we have a game with only Charizard? Not the whole Charmander line, just Charizard. Yeah, you're right, Dapper Kirby. Where's that game at? Where's Pokemon Charizard version? SBS says Game Freak has done the Lord's work in making me dislike. I know, it's such a shame. It's just like, because Charizard is admittedly really cool. It's just like, you know, as with most things, if you use it too much, if you oversaturate the market with that one thing, it becomes very stale. So yeah, it's like, I love Fire Breathing Lizard. Why do you make me not like Fire Breathing Lizard? To be clear, I do still like Charizard, like actually, like pretty substantial. Like I think it's a great Pokemon, but yeah, it is unfortunate that it gets way overutilized for nostalgia purposes. Okay, this Zigzagoon is giving me the business here. Shenzi hits level 7. One more level on Shenzi, and then we can progress here. Thanks for bearing with me through this little this meaty grinding session, you guys. Dapper Kirby says, new champ with 6 Charizard forms. 10 out of 10 concept. Yo, can you imagine that when the day comes that there is actually enough Charizards to have a whole team of 6 Charizards that all have a different form? Like that like we'll have like Mega Charizard X, Mega Charizard Y, Gigantamax Charizard, and then like, you know, whatever other forms they come up with for Charizard, like between now and when the world explodes. SBS says, and then they introduce Fusion, and we get Hydrazard or something weird and dumb. I've mentioned this before. I do not want them to do Fusion at all. I do not want it. That is the one thing I want. I do not want Pokemon to touch at all. Like, it's fine when it's like one-offs, like Necrozma or Kyurem, but those need to be like one-offs. If they actually do like Fusion as a main gimmick, I will rage. I will actually rage. Star Champ says even Pikachu is more better. I mean, Pikachu only has the one form, or like the one additional form, I should say, the Gigantamax Pikachu. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right, Star Champ. Yeah, Pikachu is treated with a little bit more, what's the word? Brevity? I don't know if that's right. Whatever. It's treated with more caution, I guess you could say. They're not willing to just like throw forms on Pikachu left and right like they are with Charizard. Dapper Kirby says normal Zard, shiny Zard, X Mega, Y Mega, Gigantazard, and then a new Gen 9 form of Zard. Yeah, I guess that would do it, huh? I guess that would do it. If you want to count Gen 2 shiny Charizard and modern shiny Charizard is different because they have different colors, that would fill out the team. Because in Gen 2 Charizard is purple, and in every gen after that it's black. Come on, Shinzi. Okay, I need to hit the Pokemon Center probably one more time. SBS says that the furthest I'm willing to go with Fusion is Venustoise. Well, that's the thing, is like Venustoise was just a fit. It's not real. Venustoise was just a anime, like goofy moment. Like it wasn't meant to be anything that we take seriously. If they actually put Venustoise in the game, I would rage. I would like actually rage. I don't want that. I don't want fusion. That's the one avenue I don't want Pokemon to take. I will take 1,000,000,000 megas. I will take 4 more megas for Charizard before I would want them to add fusion to the game. Just a walking ecosystem of a Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. Especially since you know that there'd be that one fusion that isn't even actually a fusion. It would just be a Pokemon on top of another Pokemon, and then they'd call it, like, it would still, like, meet the fusion requirements or whatever. That'd be so dumb. I mean, technically, I guess we already have that. We already have that with Calyrex, but I digress. Assassin's got to take off. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Assassin. Good to have you. Have a good rest of your day. Starship says only one form. There's Fat Pikachu, Gigantamax, Plusle Mina, and Patch. That's different, and you know it, Starchamp. The Fat Pikachu is I'll give you is kind of debatable, but you know damn well that those other ones don't count. And then Venustoise Mega evolves. Oh no, oh no, Mega Venustoise. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, cool. Shenzi's level 8 now. Let's give Herlock. We put Whoopi out in the bottom here. Let's give Herlock the experience share since we have it. And let's put Romeo out front. And let's do it. Raichu, Alolan Raichu. Come on, Starchamp. You know damn well those don't count. Alright, let's fight this guy. Oh, I can turn the grinding banner off now. Boop. There we go. Alright, let's fight this guy. If you have Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. SPS. Oh, SBS wants the warp digivolving Venustoise. Yo. Yo, DNA digivolving Pokemon? This is crazy. This is getting pretty nuts. See, Digimon I'm totally fine with fusion. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm used to it, but Pokemon, no. No. Dapper Kirby says, I want my Avalugg Charjabug fusion that acts like a catapult turtle from Yu-Gi-Oh! And yes, Charjabug would be the launched ammo. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's absurd, Dapper Kirby. Is it not enough that freaking, the hell's that Pokemon called? The dragon from Gen 8 that launches smaller dragons out of its face? The hell, Dragapult, that's the one. Dragapult, yeah. Dragapult already does that. What's Romeo's nature? Let's find out. I can find out. I don't have natures memorized, so you can let me know if it's any good. It is a quiet nature. Quiet nature on Romeo. Ooh, Shenzi is sassy. That's appropriate. Hardy nature on Jirachi. Naughty on Whoopi, and quirky on Herlock. Cool. Alright, let's fight this guy. Ha ha ha, our eyes met. I'll take you on to my bug Pokemon. Starchamp says Digimon is wild enough to do basically whatever they want. Fusion, punching, a tree, aka God. Yeah, no, Digimon has like so much wiggle room just because like the concept. Digimon could be like like absolutely bonkers. Like it does not matter how crazy the designs are for Digimon because in concept, right, they're digital monsters that are like mass assemblies of digital information, so they can get absurdly like crazy, and it still makes sense in universe. Pokemon can only go so far, right? Because they're supposed to be natural beings. They're supposed to be like, you know, normal things that could like actually occur theoretically. So like they've pushed the line a few times as far as like what Pokemon should and can be, but yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Is like I think fusion is too much. I think naturally occurring fusion is a little bit much for Pokemon. That's my take. Maybe it's a hot take. I'm not sure, but that's how I feel about it. SBS says, okay, I think quiet nature means Romeo is slow but has good special attack. I mean, that works well. The slow sucks. Slow is obviously not good, but having good special attack is good in Gen 3 where all water moves are special. Romeo, come on. Put your glasses on, Romeo. Dapper Kirby says that's kind of a weak explanation. I feel Digimon could get away with it since they set the over-the-top designs as its style since the first episode, and that's it. I mean, that's true. That's true. They did kind of immediately establish right off the bat that they were gonna go crazy. I mean, there's a dinosaur with missile launching nipples in the first season of Digimon. That is a thing. It's actually quite hilarious. Not only are they missiles, they're nipples with they're nipples. They're missiles with faces. I'm talking about Metal Greymon, incidentally. Yeah, Metal Greymon shoots missiles that look like catfish with angry faces on them in the first season. It's fantastic. Digimon's great. Digimon's great. Let's be real. Skull Greymon is intense as well. I really like Skull Greymon. Yeah, don't like yeah, Skull Greymon is it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. I love Digimon. I really do. I could like actually go off about Digimon. I really could. I've already done so, I think, on stream at least once. So, what can I say? Okay, let's put I don't want to put Jirachi. I'm so hesitant to use Jirachi because I want to be able to use it where I can for real. Let's go with Shenzi. SBS says, so who would your Pokemon rival be, Lids? I mean, we know your squad is all Audino, so does that mean that they'd have an entire team weak to fighting types? That's you would think SBS, but you see, I have Audino that they have the same ability as Arceus, so they're every type. That's how I'm going to counter that argument. I'm going to counter it with lies. It seems to work for a lot of politicians, so I'll give it an honest go here. Dapper Kirby says Dapper K's boss, obviously. Oh, come on. What are you gonna do, Dapper Kirby? I guess, didn't you say your favorite Pokemon is Hitmonlee, Dapper Kirby? I suppose you do have type advantage. But you wouldn't hit an Audino. Audino is too cute. All of my Audinos have Attract. Foreverlocke hits level 5. It's Poison Sting. Okay, Talo is coming out. Shenzi's a little bit low on health here, so I'm gonna go. I guess I'll go into Jirachi. I think it's level 10. Once it gets past level 10 is where Jirachi will stop listening to us, which is super lame because I would love to use the Jirachi against Broly, but probably will not get to see a whole lot of play against him, sadly. SBS says, my favorite Pokemon is Gengar. Well, hey, looky there. Audino and Gengar can't touch each other. With Stab, anyways. Dapper Kirby says, nice, Gengar's another favorite. Yeah, Gengar's a top 5 for me. So if it's any consolation, yeah, Gengar is in my top 5 as well. I've mentioned this before, but I'll say it again. My 6 top Pokemon, so essentially like what my Pokemon team would be if it weren't just 6 Audinos. Obviously Audino is number 1. Number 2 is Hitmontop. Number 3 is Gengar. Number 3 is Pignite. Number 4 is Gengar. Number 5 is Steenie, and number 6 is Smeargle. So those are my top 6 favorite Pokemon. Dr. Kirby says, I don't hate Audino, by the way, Lids. It's easily in my top 935 You know what, Dapper Kirby? I don't even want to hear it from you. I don't even want to hear it from you. StarChamp says, SBS, I have a theater friend whose favorite is Gengar. That's cool. Didn't you say your favorite Pokemon is Electivire, StarChamp? Or at least you said your favorite evolutionary line was Electivire. Maybe you didn't specifically say Electivire was your fave. I don't fully remember. You'll have to refresh me. I just run away. I'm gonna sneak past this girl real quick and go to hit the Pokemon Center before we do the fight her so that we can get Shenzi healed up here. That's so funny having having 2 Puchinas on the layout. It looks so awkward. Maybe maybe once we get our 6th Pokemon, maybe I'll move one of them down so that they're not literally right next to each other on the layout. Okay, Shenzi, let's fight this girl. Starchan says, yeah, Electivire is my fave. My problem is that I have dozens of favorites in my top 6. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's hard to narrow it down. It's taken me a good amount of time to actually narrow down my actual, like, permanent favorites. Maybe not permanent per se, but, like, the ones that have consistently been my favorites for a long time. Every single one of the Pokemon on my list is either a Pokemon that used to be a top favorite, like #1 favorite for me, or is my favorite Pokemon from that region. So yeah, that's something fun about my top 6. That would be my team. In all seriousness, like beyond the 6 Audino argument, which is a strong argument. If I were to actually have 6 Pokemon on my team, those were the ones that I would want. Audino, Hitmontop, Pignite, Gengar, Steenie, and Smeargle. I like all of them. They're great. Ooh, we missed the tackle. Feels bad. Dapper Kirby says, I don't know. It's kind of funny having them next to each other. yeah, it's true. Dapper Kirby says, yeah, there's tons of Mons I love, so it's hard for me to narrow down. Though Hitmonlee, Licky, and Trico are definitely in the top 6. Yeah, you love yourself some Licky, and honestly, just by having been in proximity to you enjoying Licky, I am starting to like Licky more and more every day. Absolutely, I am. Okay, Shroomish is coming out. I think we can stay in. Ooh, I did like nothing. Oh, the Absorb game is going to be really obnoxious. Maybe I'll go out to Jirachi for this one. I think I will. Dapper Kirby says, another pro for Licky is his gooey sounding battle cry. Yeah, it's very pleasant sounding, isn't it? Yeah, Licky is pretty entertaining. I will literally never be over that when we played Gen 7, I think it was Ultra Moon that we did it. We had a Lickitung, and whenever it used the Z move, it would just like flail forward, and it was so funny. And then when it evolved into Licky, it literally T-poses when it uses the Z move. God, it was so funny. It was so freaking funny. Let's see. SBS says, what do you think Miltank burgers taste like? I don't think that they eat Miltank. I think that Miltank is explicitly for milk, and they probably eat Tauros, if anything. Maybe Bouffalont too, but probably Tauros. Starchin says, I love Flygon, but it feels bad to use sometimes. Golurk and Chandelure are great, but 2 Ghosts feels weird, and poor Clefable is in the wings. You like Clefable, huh? Clefable's a good Pokemon. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. Speaking of wings and Clefable, I actually really like Clefable's little wings. They're very pleasant looking. SBS says, and do you think their nature influences their taste? I never really thought about it, SBS. I never really thought about it. Dapper Kirby says, not too much, but I imagine different regional Miltanks have varying levels of toughness and gaminess. Oh my god, why are we talking about this? What the heck? Why are we talking about Miltank? I don't want to eat the Miltanks. I don't want to. Well, if it isn't Lids, so you're all finished moving in. I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see, you're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Lids. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh, oh right, you're Wally, right?
I'm going to stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. But I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how.
I see. It's little Wally. Who doesn't love Wally? Lids, you heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally, here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. Wally received a Zigzagoon.
Oh wow, a Pokemon!
I'll give you a Pokeball too. Go for it.
Oh wow, thank you. Liz, would you really come with me?
Alright, we're gonna go with Wally and help him catch a Pokemon. Yo. Let's see. I'm gonna screw myself over here. If the Ralts is shiny, I will do something crazy. I don't know what. I don't know what. If the Ralts is shiny though. If the Ralts is shiny, I will do something crazy. Startin says, Wally is my Yumi, or Yumi is my Wally. Aw.
Pokemon like to hide in the tall grass like this, don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa!
It won't be shiny, though. It's very, very low chance. It's very, very low chance. I mean, it's normal shiny odds, so. No shiny Ralts for us. Yes, Dapper Kirby, it's correct. I can say that with confidence because the moment has already passed. I will dox myself. I will dox myself if this Ralt is shiny. It's not. Wow, looks like I'm safe. SBS says I really didn't like his final battle theme in the really SBS. I love that song. It's very intense. But yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I actually like that one. I like Wally a lot in the remakes actually. I wish that they just decided to make him more important in general in the remakes, but what you gonna do? Dapper Kirby says, I like it, but the loop is too short. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It does like loop back around on itself pretty damn quick. Especially since it's a pretty long battle too, because he's got a... Doesn't he have like a full team? Maybe it's 5 Pokemon, but either way, it's a relatively long battle, so the fact that it can loop like 3 times like in just a regular battle is a little bit much.
I did it! It's my Pokemon! Liz, thank you. Let's go back to the gym.
So, did it work out?
Thank you. Yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon back. Liz, thanks for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Liz.
Bye, Wally. See you at the end of the game. And one more time before that, I guess, but still. Let's see. Startim says, if that sickly child gets a shiny, I will stab them. The Lids, 7-7, probably. Don't quote me on that, Starchip, but if that sickly child gets a shiny, I will stab them to death. And you know what? It's probably better. Probably no, that's terrible. Why does my brain go there? My brain is terrible. My brain is terrible. I was like, that's not something I should say. My brain was like, don't say it, Lydia. And then Lydia was like, yo, but what if? Anyways. SBS says, I know that what they were going for, but the music sounded too familiar. That moment when you realized the reason he's called Norman is because he trains Norman. Wait, did that just occur to you, SBS? Like really? Or are you just saying in general? Yeah, it is. He is named Norman after normal types. Yes. Okay, cool. So there's oh wait, Scott, right? We're playing Emerald. That means we're gonna get harassed by Scott. There he is. There's the man. The absolute Chad. Excuse me. Let me guess from the way that you're dressed. Are you a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer, or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to have taken your time.
Oh. Okay. Thanks, Scott.
SBS says no in general. Yeah, no. Some of the trainer names are very, very clever. Some of them are Norman. Some of them are Norman. Okay, before we get the encounter on this route, which of course we will get one, I'm gonna fight this kid. I want to fight this kid first, but I want to see if we can get the one in Petalburg Woods first, because we could maybe get a Shroomish there. That would be nice. That would be nice. It would be certainly a lot better than getting another Wurmple. But we'll see. We'll see. SBS says I didn't catch it on my first time when I played through Sapphire. Hey, I mean that's fair. Sometimes. I mean, I also didn't. I'm also the same person who didn't realize Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres were literally uno dos tres. So, we all have blind spots. We all have blind spots. Oh, Geeky Bat is here. How's it going, Geeky? The start is going good. We've got a team. We got 2 Poochienas, which is a little awkward, but we'll make it work. And yeah, we do have the Jirachi, which is very cool. So yeah, how's it going, Geeky? How's your day? How's your day progressing so far? My name, Normal Man. Tower of Gnomes. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Critical hit. Very well done, Shenzi. Hey, Herlock hits level 6. Very good. Herlock is moving up in the world. We're very close to that, cocoon form. That's what we're waiting for. Same with Shenzi. Okay, we do actually have to be kind of careful with the C-Dot, because I'm pretty sure it has Bide. Ooh, you got the Harden, too. Okay. Well, we will howl. I'm gonna howl until I see that Bide so that we can boost up Shenzi's attack and hopefully knock it out in one shot. Yeah, there's the Bide. So we spend 2 turns howling. That'll give us +3, but technically +2 because it went for the Harden. Alright, and then one more. There we go. Unleashed, nothing happens. Very good. And bam, tackle. Hopefully we kill it in 2 tackles, otherwise we're going to have a bad time. We are not going to kill it with 2 tackles. That feels really bad. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think that Shenzi can take it if we just keep howling again. Geeky says I sneezed, and when I looked up, I thought that was a shiny C-Dot. Nope, it's a trainer C-Dot, so I don't think it can be shiny. Unleash the energy. I thought that tackle was gonna do a lot more damage, though. I really, really did. Man, this C-Dot is kind of giving us some trouble here, huh? Going for Bide again. Oh, again, I think we might be at max now, if I'm not mistaken. Dapper Kirby says, this seems like a good time to share a fun fact. Stat changes in Pokemon act on the fraction 2 out of 2. If a stat is raised by 1 stage, 1 is added to the numerator. If a stat is decreased, 1 is added to the denominator. Ooh, how fancy. Okay, I think we can kill here. I think we can kill from this range. Very good. I'm not really sure exactly what that means, like in application, Dapper Kirby, but the math is kind of cool. Alright, that kid goes down. A little bit spooky with the Bide, but we are all good. I think this guy fights too, if I remember right. I know they added a ton of extra trainers in Emerald, so that'll be relatively helpful. Dapper Kirby says, so for example, how is +1 attack, so 2 out of 2 becomes 3 out of 2, which equals 1.5 or 50% attack buff. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I see, Dapper Kirby, I see. Man, you're a math wizard. You're a math wizard, Dapper Kirby. Star Trek says, so that's how you can get infinite stat wars. Yeah! Fun stuff. Ooh, we get the crit on the Magikarp, let's go. Level 9 Magikarp is pretty baller, I gotta say. Ooh, I'm getting a little toasty. I gotta take my hoodie off real quick. Hold up. Hold up. Now you guys are all excited. All excited for me to take my hoodie off while I don't have any cam on. Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, let's finish off the Magikarp. Oh, not quite, not quite. Come on, Shenzi. God, I want Shenzi to hit so much harder. I cannot wait to get that bite. I'm not gonna lie. The tackle just ain't doing it for me. Okay, so yeah, let's scurry on by. We will come back and get the encounter on this route, but I wanna try for Petalburg Woods first. Can I get by you real quick? Okay, cool. We'll come back and fight you in a minute. Okay, so let's see what the final member of our team is gonna be. Well, actually, you know what though? The final member of our team has to be something that can evolve twice, which means the only thing in this forest that could actually go on the team is Slackoth, I think. We have to catch whatever we find, of course, but the 6th Pokemon on our team has to be capable of evolving twice. So we're stuck with the 5 here until we get us a Pokemon that can evolve twice. So that's interesting. Okay, Cascoon. That's kind of awkward, unless we make it the Dustox. I guess I'll make it the Dustox. Um, yeah, we'll make this Dustox. Because if we make it Cascoon and then our Wurmple evolves into a Cascoon, it becomes an invalid Pokemon. So yeah, we'll make this Cascoon our Dustox. And yeah, like I said, we can't actually add it to the team because it's required that we have a Pokemon that can evolve twice on the team, and Dustox is not does not qualify for that. So yeah, let's grab this Cascoon real quick. Not the most exciting thing in the world, but I digress. The real pain in the butt is when we do actually use this thing, we'll have to use the experience share to get it to evolve before it can actually put in any work. But that's okay. Let's throw a Pokeball at it. Aw, come on. You're really gonna do me dirty like that? I bet you we can get away with another tackle since it's hardened a couple of times. There we go. SBS says if anyone wanted to see what their destined starter Pokemon is, follow the link that SBS just posted. Set generation to 1, evolution to not fully evolved, and forms to base. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, SBS. Do you want to actually post that in the Discord? I kind of want to check that out later. I want to be able to find it. So yeah, post that in the Discord for me, SBS. That'd be great. Oh yeah, cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's throw another ball at this friend here. Dapper Kirby says, excuse me, it's 3 out of 3. I misremembered. I know it's +6 yields, 3 times normal attack, and that only works for 3 out of 3, not 2 out of 2. Okay, cool. Cool, Dapper Kirby. Good to know. Okay, Cascoon acquired. We will stick with the Great Ace Attorney names. So this one will be... This one is Asogi. So there we go. Asogi the Dustox. Alright, let's see here. Asogi we can't have on the team, like I said, so we gotta go box Asogi immediately. We will not be able to use anything in that 6th slot until we run into something that can evolve twice, so could possibly be a 5-mon run for a little while. Very possible. I don't even think we have any Pokemon in the PC that meet that qualification either, so that's interesting. Oh shoot, that was our encounter, wasn't it? That was in fact our encounter for this route. Oh my god, I'm so scatterbrained today. I just ran away from our encounter on this route. That feels bad. I was just trying to get back to the Pokemon Center to heal up before we came and got this encounter, then proceeded to immediately run into that encounter and run away from it like a very, very smart cookie. So I am an absolute fool. I am an absolute fool. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I am very scattered. I've only had 1 cup of coffee. That's got to be the reason. I've only had 1 cup of coffee. I should probably get more. Yeah, that's a big ol' F. That is not stuff that we can afford to be doing right now when we have so few Pokemon available to us in Gen 3. That's a big ol' oof. I mean, either way, you'd end up with nothing, says SBS. Ooh, you dunking on the buggy friends right now? If you're not careful, SPS, I'll tell Yumi on you, and then you'll be in big trouble. Okay, so Asogi will go into the box. There you go. And we shall scurry. Starchamp says I got Tortuga. Ooh, Starchamp got Tortuga. Not bad, not bad. Dapper Kirby says actually a Wurmple slot is less than worthless since it actively takes the spot for a better Mon. It's kind of true. It's kind of true in a way. Okay, well, I'm gonna quickly kill this Poochyena for the XP. We're so close to level 9. Come on. Ah, oh, dang it. Not quite. Not quite. Alright, let's fight this girl. This girl I know has... Ooh, let me take these berries real quick. This girl has full restores. I know that, so that'll be nice and annoying. Starjump says, but I hit it again accidentally and got Quilava, so they was funny. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I'm not exactly sure like the full context of what you guys are talking about with it, so yeah, I'll be intrigued by it. I will check it out for certain. Okay. Get him, Shenzi. How much? Maybe I should howl, honestly. Well, it just growled at me. Maybe not. Yeah, that does like nothing. Okay, I'm just gonna switch. I don't want to deal with this this freaking Zigzagoon and its shenanigans. So let me just drop a confusion on it. SBS got Helioptile. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Yo, wait, is Audino? Is it possible to get Audino if it doesn't evolve? This is important, SBS. Is Audino a possibility? Because I refuse to accept anything that is not Audino. Alright, Shenzi hits level 9, learns Sand Attack, that's kind of helpful. And there we go, Herlock hits level 7. We're going to find out which form Herlock is going to be in. Also, it just occurred to me I have not been writing down any of our encounters. Hold up, I gotta do that. I gotta do that. But first, let's see. Let's see what Herlock is going to be. Is it Silcoon or Cascoon? Place your bets now. Silcoon or Cascoon? Silcoon or Cascoon? Geeky Bat says Cascoon. Hey, Geeky Bat was right. Well done. Well done. You get you don't earn anything special for guessing right, Geeky Bat, except you know, you're a cool cat. You're a cool cat. Okay, cool. So yep, Herlock is in fact a Cascoon. What? I don't get VIP? I know. I'm actually running. I think I'm out of slots right now, Geeky Bat. But yeah, I'll when I have earned more slots, perhaps. All right. So yeah, let me really quickly write down everything that we got. We got Swampert. This is important. I need to make sure I record this stuff for the Discord. We got Swampert. We got Poochiana, Mightyena, Cascoon. Dustox is what we just caught in the forest. And then we missed the Wurmple on this route. So yeah, I think that's everything we've caught so far. I think. Okay, into the woods proper now. Let's see, I know that we're actually kind of far behind in level, at least from where I usually like to be at this point, because the Aqua Grunt that shows up, I think his Poochkina is level 9. And we're only barely at level 9, so I'm a little bit spooked if I'm being real with you guys. Let me take the experience share off of Whoopi, or off of Herlock here, and give it to Whoopi, so that Whoopi can start getting caught up. Wait, do I have... What items do I have? Do I have anything I can give to Shenzi? Not really. Quick Claw, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll give it the Quick Claw. Might as well. I think I want to really quickly get Romeo up like 1 level so that it learns Water Gun. That'll be helpful. Ooh, not against the Shroomish though. Yeah, I can't help but notice. Yeah, Romeo is a little bit slow, huh? Since you pointed out the nature thing, I have noticed it's been going second a lot. Whoopi hits level 4, very cool. Should only take a second to get Romeo up to level 10 real fast. Don't you dare poison me, Wurmple. I'll be very angry. I'll be very angry. Whoopi hits level 5. Oh, come on. Hold up. Let me heal. Okay, one more. Ooh, there's a slack off. That'll do it. Okay, Romeo hits level 10. That'll make me feel a lot safer. Let me just go and heal real quick. We really are dawdling here in the early game. I do apologize for that. I'll try and pick up the pace from here. Because yeah, we literally haven't even gotten to the first town and we're already almost 2 hours in. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. We really have been taking our sweet time, huh? My apologies. I forgot there's Merrills here in Emerald, huh? That's kind of cool. We have that full line, so it's not a factor, but I just forgot that they were here. That's kind of neat. Kind of neat. Alright, let's heal up real quick. SBS says I'm not feeling confident with our team thus far. It will feel better, I think, once we have the fully evolved Mons. Because again, it's Swampert, Jirachi, Mightyena is not terrible. It's not terrible at all. It would be nice if we had a Pokemon that can still evolve that was actually decent. Because obviously Poochyena and Cascoon do not really do the trick. Which I need to add Cascoon to the layout. It just occurred to me. Cascoon. There we go. Yeah, not the best for certain, but between Jirachi and Swampert, right? Jirachi and Swampert is a pretty good combo, so I think we can make that work. I do think so. I don't know why I thought that Poochyena, but whatever. God, my brain is everywhere. I need to get coffee. I need to get coffee. Hold up. I'm gonna get to this forest real quick. And then really, really quickly, you guys, I'm gonna go get some coffee so I can hopefully make some less dead brain plays. So yeah, I will be right back, you guys. Okay, I have returned and with coffee in tow. So yeah, hopefully I can be a little bit less on the dumb side now. Um, but yeah, let us proceed here and figure out what's what. Um, I'm gonna put Shenzi back out front. I think I'm confident that we could take on this kid with his Wurmples. And then we'll be good to go from there. I'm using Jirachi very sparingly because it's just risky to use. Honestly, once we beat Brawly, like once we have the obedience issue resolved, Jirachi should be incredibly useful from that point forward. SBS, you said that you're not feeling super confident in the team. I don't know if you've ever used a mythical Pokemon like Jirachi on a team before. It's actually pretty busted. It's actually kind of insanely busted. So it'll be very, very helpful. Jirachi, when we played Sapphire, it pretty much carried us through the game, and did like incredibly well. Just as a pre Steel type nerf Steel type, is really, really good. It's a very good Pokemon to use. So I think we should be okay. It's just a matter of getting far enough so that we can actually use it effectively, just because of that obedience issue. SBS says I don't usually use the mythical legendary. That's perfectly fair, and yeah, I usually don't either. Which is why, like, the first time I used it, the first time I used Jirachi was back in Sapphire, and when I used it, I was like, oh my god, like this is actually super busted. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's a very good Pokemon. It gets Psychic really early too. Jirachi gets Psychic at level 20. Level 20, it will have Psychic, which is kind of absurd. I think Mew doesn't even get it until like 40 or something like that. So yeah, it's very good. Yeah, we of course, as I say that Jirachi's really good and busted, we've lost 2 Jirachis in the Foreverlocke challenge, so that feels kind of bad. But I assure you it's good. It's just that it needs to be in situations where I'm not relying on it and it alone, which has happened twice. In the Sapphire playthrough, we had to rely on basically just Jirachi, and then, you know, we got screwed as a result. And then in Colosseum, it came down to the wire with just Jirachi versus 2 Pokemon at once, and it was still holding its own. So yeah, lots of shenanigans with Jirachi. But this is the one. This is the one. This is the Jirachi. I'm feeling it, you guys. I'm feeling it. This is the Jirachi that we finally get into the stinking Hall of Fame. Have we gotten a mythical Pokemon into the Hall of Fame? I don't think we have. We have Mew, Jirachi, Zeraora, and what was that? Oh, we just got Darkrai. Yeah, Darkrai's in Gen 4 now. So also, thanks everybody who voted in that poll. That was cool. Yeah, no, we have not gotten a single mythical Pokemon in the Hall of Fame. That feels very weird. Starchant says the first time my brain was blown about Pokemon was Groudon using Solar Beam. Yeah, it was just like, what? That's crazy. Yeah, very cool stuff. Okay, Paralyze Heal, very nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch out to the Mudkip to take on this grunt here. The Shenzi still isn't putting in the work that I needed to put in because it still doesn't have Bite, so we will rely on the Mystic Water boosted Water Gun. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I did see a Shroomish, actually. Funny you should ask. I really love that Pokemon. Yarg, I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. Oh, hey, Casper, how's it going? How's it going, Casper? You're a Pokemon trader, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. Huh, what do you think you're doing? What, are you going to protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come on and battle me. I know it's super cliche to go with the pirate voice for Team Aqua, but I couldn't come up with anything clever or creative as per usual. Okay, Poochyena. What's her gun? How's it going, Casper? How's your day going? Oh, you'll probably appreciate this. We've caught a couple more of the Wurmple family, Casper, and as we did with our Wurmple in Gen 4, we named them after great Ace Attorney characters. We now have Herlock the Cascoon and Asogi the Dustox. So you'll probably appreciate that, Casper. Starship says, I love Jirachi, it's great, but man, does fire just punish it. That's true, yeah, I mean, fire's like the one, like, major count. I guess ground as well, but, yeah. Good point, Starchamp, good point. SBS says, credit where it's due, the remake at least gives Aqua better costumes. Yes, I to a degree. I think I like the color palette for the original grunts better, but I think I like the actual, like, physical, like, design of the people better for Team Aqua in the remakes. And then, I mean, all of the admins look fantastic in both versions. I love all of them. Casper says my favorite anime slash manga is getting a fourth season. Yay! Congratulations, Casper. What is your favorite anime slash manga? I am curious. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also after something at Rustboro. I'll let you go for today.
Phew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, we did rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you a great ball as my thanks.
Woohoo! We got a great ball.
Didn't that Team Aqua Thug say they were after something in Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time.
Alrighty then. Let us scurry. There's another trainer here that we can fight. I think I'll go back out to Shenzi. Oops. One more. There we go. I'm going to heal real quick as well. Oh, hold on. I have Oran Berries. I will use the Oran Berries. That is the appropriate play here, I think. Cool. Get out of here. Casper says, Mungo Stray Dogs. It's hard to describe what it's about. Fair enough. I've definitely heard you and Milo talking about that show. So, yeah, congrats on getting a fourth season. Exciting, exciting stuff. Alright, Shenzi, let's take on this Ninkata. Oh god, that is like nothing. Oh, Leech Life, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, Shenzi, no! Okay, cool, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, let's switch. The coffee hasn't kicked in yet, I assure you. I assure you that's the reason I continue to make goofy plays. And you can't prove otherwise. Water gun. Whoopi hits level 7, very good. Alright, I guess we stay in. I feel bad because we're kind of spamming Romeo, but I don't know what else to do. Alright, cool. Grab ourselves an ether, very good. Admittedly, yeah, thinking about it more and more though, SPS, this team is a little bit concerning. Oh, I like the little Silcoon winked at us, that was cute. Yeah, this team is a little bit concerning. I do wonder if we'll be able to carry the playthrough with this team. Luckily, do we have counters for the gym leaders? Let's see. Gotta think about it for a second. We've got a counter for Roxanne, obviously. We technically have a counter for Brawly, although I don't know if we'll actually be able to use Jirachi against Brawly. Because it is probably going to stop listening to us. I guess if it does get a confusion off, it should absolutely decimate him. We'll have ground in the eventual Marsh Tomp for Watson, water and ground for Flannery. Nothing specifically for Norman, I suppose, but he obviously doesn't have anything specific for us either. Winona? Winona could give us trouble. We don't have anything for that. I don't think. Tate and Liza, I mean, we got Mightyena for Tate and Liza, that'll be good. And then nothing for Juan. Nothing at all for Juan. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be an interesting run for certain. You know, assuming that we do keep these team members, of course. I have a feeling that it's gonna go for a full restore here before too long. Ugh, growling at me. Dang it. Was hoping I could maybe like sneak in like a powerful hit before she heals. I know she's gonna full restore. Yeah, probably after this one she'll full restore. Guess I'll take the opportunity to heal as well. Actually, let's use the Oran Berry. There it is. Rich Boy Winston used the full restore. Feels bad. Alright, I'm about ready to switch. God, I wish we had Bite. God, I wish we had Bite. Okay, I'm gonna go out to Jirachi. Growl. Confusion. Nice, we get the confuse off of it. Not too shabby. StarChamp says, fun fact, Tate and Liza was the biggest struggle I had in my first run. A Blaze Kick of all things is what got me through. Wow, interesting. Funny you should mention Tate and Liza, StarChamp. Tate and Liza are the reason that we freaking lost Sapphire. Their combo absolutely shut us down. Their Solrock and Lunatone just absolutely decimated us. And our team. It was very, very unfortunate. We actually had a relatively decent team, all things considered, at the time. We had the Jirachi, for one. But then I think we'd already lost our starter by that point. But we had some other pretty decent mons, as I recall. Granted, we did also have 3 Wurmple family Pokemon. So once our good mons went down, it was all downhill from there. But yeah. Very interesting, regardless. I'm gonna howl a couple of times. I don't think Lotad had... Wait, does Lotad have Growl? It might. Hold up. I'm just gonna go for a tackle then. I think it does have Growl now that I think about it. There we go, that's some damage. You're gonna spam not very effective Astonishes, that's fine. You can keep doing that. I'm actually kind of surprised that of all the Pokemon that we got a double of, that it was Poochyena, which is not rare by any means, but definitely I would say not the most common options on those early routes. So I don't know, it's just very interesting to me. Very interesting to me. Really, with the frickin' contact, what's it called, Effect Spore? Yeah, alright. Alright, cool, I guess. We do have the Blue Flute though, so at least there's that. But I think I'm also just gonna switch. Shroomish is gonna be a pain in the booty. Alright, give it the confusion. Tackle, that's fine. Give it another one. Alright, Shroomish is down. Thank goodness. Whoopie hits level 8. Wonderful. I'm trying to think if there's anything we can actually get for that final slot on the route that's like up north of Rustboro. I don't think there is though, because I'm pretty sure that we already have Whismur. I'm pretty sure that we already have Whismur, like, that we caught in, like, X version or something. And I think that's the only... Pokemon that's capable of evolving twice that you can catch up there. Unless there's also Wurmple. I don't know if there's Wurmple there or not. There might be. Oh, shoot. Not Jirachi. Come on. Wake up, Shenzi. Do I have Nincada? No, but Nincada doesn't evolve twice. Oh man, a Tailo would have been so nice. Tailo would have been a cool Pokemon to have. Oh well. Alright, oh that's right, this is Emerald, which means these girls actually fight us. In Ruby and Sapphire, the double battles are all optional. But in Emerald, they are not. So yeah, let me see here. Am I ready? Am I ready for the first double battles game? You guys know how I feel about double battles. Don't get me wrong. Like, absolutely monumental mechanics. So important. Really, really changes the game for the better. But damn it, in a Nuzlocke, they scare the shit out of me. They really do. Okay, hopefully Romeo and Shenzi can take it. Yeah, SPS says, you adore them? I adore double battles. We all know Lids loves the double battles. We all know it. No. No, SPS. I cannot stand double battles in a Nuzlocke. They scare the bejeez out of me. They really, really do. Okay, I really want to get that Lotad out of here. Let me go for tackle, I guess. Okay, good damage, Romeo. Hey, well done, well done. That makes me feel a lot safer. Maxie's like, double battles, I know, right? Yep, double battles have been the bane of my existence in many, many playthroughs. See the aforementioned Tate and Liza double battle. Yeah, double battles have a penchant for screwing me over in Nuzlocke, so not a fan. And then also see all of Pokemon Coliseum playthrough. That was rough. Like literally the first like 5 minutes of that challenge screwed us over, where we lost the Espeon like immediately. It feels so bad. Hold on, did he finish biting? I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just howl again. What are you gonna do, C-Dot? Are you biting again? Nope, you're hardening. Okay, cool. We are good then. Let's finish it off. Okay, bide. We should be able to kill it before it can actually pop off, so we're good. We are good. Beautiful. Double battle taken care of. Romeo hits level 11, moving up in the world. Starchamp says, that's such a different experience to my Emerald random lock. Oh, what happened in your random lock, Starchamp? I'm curious. Alright, I think we could fight that fisherman, but I want to go heal it real quick. Heal up real fast. We could pick up Cut real quick as well. Might as well, while we're here. We could go get the Quick Claw, but we already have one, so we don't really need to do that. I don't know why I sped that up, but I did. Trying to think if there's anything else useful we can get here in Rustboro. I don't think so. I think that's it. I think it's just Cut and Quick Claw, if I remember right. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. Let's go fight this fisherman. Who do I want to fight him with, though? Shenzi really needs those level. If I could just get the level 13 on Shenzi, that would be fantastic. Let's see here. Maybe I might do another grinding session up north after we get the encounter up there. That'll probably be good. Starchain says double battles were super helpful and just a blessing. I could juggle team members to prevent KOs while still attacking. I mean, I guess if you play things just right, you can make it work. But in my experience, I have a hard time managing them because there's so much more thinking involved when it comes to double battles. And as you guys have plainly seen, I have a tendency to dead brain a lot of things, where I just like kind of mash and then make mistakes that wind up costing us Pokemon. So yeah, double battles just they always make me nervous. They always make me very nervous. I'm literally walking on eggshells on every Coliseum playthrough because I'm just like, oh my god, double battles though. Like you should have seen it in the Coliseum playthrough where I was just like the entire time I was just like, oh god, oh god, oh god. So yeah, it's great. It's great. But I do, to be clear, although I joke about how much of a disdain they are for me quite frequently, I do like double battles. I think they're fantastic. They're a great addition to the series, but they just scare me a little bit. What can I say? Shenzi won't get a whole lot of XP off of these Magikarps, but a little bit, I guess. Oh, right, I forgot we still got the experience share on as well, so it's going to be even less than normal. Great. We may not actually hit level 10 off of this guy, which is super lame. I don't think anybody will mind if I use a little bit of speed up on this one. There we go. Magikarp goes down. Alright, cool. No thoughts, empty head. Exactly, Star Champ. That's how I live. That's not even how I play Pokemon. That's just how I live my life. It's just no thoughts. Head is empty. I just do. I do not think. I just do. Okay, let's head up north here and grab ourselves a Route 116 encounter. So yeah, I don't think that there's anything that we can actually catch here that could add to the team. Obviously, we can catch stuff here and it can go in the box. But yeah, there's like Talo, there's Whismur, there's Nincada, there's Skitty. Lots of things, but nothing I don't think that we can add to the team. Because again, we can only add something that can evolve twice to the team right now. But getting the encounters regardless is perfect. We definitely want that. And actually, I wonder if we can make our way over to the Rest Turf Tunnel first so that we can get the Whismur locked in before we accidentally make this Roots encounter also Whismur. Do we... Hold on. What do we still need from that line? I know we have Whismur, but we might also have a Loudred now that I think about it. Yeah, we have Whismur and Loudred. Oh, but we don't have Exploud. So we only need the one. So we should definitely, the strategic play here would be to try and get across this grass, go to Rest Turf Tunnel first to lock in the Whismur, because the only thing you can catch in Rest Turf Tunnel is the Whismur. So get the Whismur there so that we can get a better encounter, or not a better encounter, but something that isn't a Whismur here. Because if we get a Whismur on this route, it means we get no Pokemon in Rust Turf Tunnel, because the only thing in there is Whismur. So I think that's the play to make. We just got that Repel off of the ground, so maybe we can sneak through the grass here real quick. Get that Whismur, come back, get the encounter here. That's the play. That's definitely the play. Alright. 3-hit KO on the Shroomish. Hopefully we can power through the paralysis. Or not. Feels bad. Come on, Jirachi. There we go. Shenzi hits level 10. Very good. 3 more levels, then we can actually get a decent move on Shenzi. That will be nice. Okay, so yeah. I've got the plan here. We just picked up that Repel. I come over here and use it. So we don't get an encounter. I got lucky getting through that grass before, but let's see if we can power through over here. Honestly, I'd love to fight neither of you right now, but I think that that's unlikely. I guess I should just try and fight them. Let's fight this kid first. I'm dead. It's a dead end up here. I'm bored, so we can battle. Also, yeah, there's a lot of these sort of situations where like it's optional double battles. I will be going for single battles every opportunity that I can, because like I said, not a fan of double. I'm so sick of these Shroomishes. Oh my god, I'm so sick of these Shroomishes. They're a pain in the butt to fight. Ah, my god. All right. All right, go into Jirachi. Just Shenzi will just do peck damage, and then it will use Absorb, and then just reduce all of my peck damage away. So like, it's just better to go out to something that can actually fight these things. Which is why, in case you were wondering why I keep switching Shenzi out against the Shroomishes, is because yeah, it's not worth the investment there, not at all. Jirachi is paralyzed, feels really bad. And yeah, it really is taking us quite a long time, though, to get through this early portion of the game. Probably a lot longer than it should. I do apologize for my dawdling and my not so fantastic or not so stellar performance this morning. I'm in a weird mood. I'm in a very weird mood. So my apologies. We will try and make some progress here if we can. It's funny, I was literally thinking to myself this morning, I was like, oh, I bet you we could get through Roxanne in, you know, like just a few minutes, and then make our way over to Broly and probably even take him out today. And it's just like, no, here we are at 2 hours and 15 minutes of stream time, and we have not even claimed the first badge, so I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. Maxie says you're doing fine. Okay, well, thank you, Maxie. I'm glad that you think so. I'm glad that you think so. That's very good. I am pleased. All right, Shenzi, get it. Ugh. Yeah, see, I was like, maybe I can just muscle through the absorbs, but maybe I still can. It's annoying. It's annoying. SPS says, I never understood what the Lotad line was supposed to be. I do believe that they are kappas. They are like the Japanese yokai called kappa, which is like a turtle demon thing. So yeah, that is what they are supposed to be. They are kappas with a sombrero like gimmick. Okay, cool. Can I get sneak past you? Yeah, there we go. Okay, but this guy is just always watching. So we'll switch out Romeo because he's gonna have Geodudes for certain. Yes, tropical indeed, Star Champ, indeed. But yeah, the Lotad line is a silly one. I have very fond nostalgia for Ludicolo in particular because of Pokemon Coliseum, and good old Mirror B with his Ludicolos, very good stuff. Okay, Geodude. Starteam says Twitch putting dumb emotes for my message. Tropical Kappa. Oh, that's funny. it auto turned into a an emote. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, no. I didn't even know that that's what that emote was called. To be honest, it's funny. I never actually used Twitch before I started streaming, so I'm very unfamiliar with its things. Alright, let's come on over to grab this item real fast, and then we'll pop into the cave and grab the Whismur. Or it will be an Exploud at the end of the day, but yeah. Let's see here. Who do I want out front for that? Actually, hold up. I have an idea. I'm gonna go out to Jirachi. I have a strategy here for Jirachi. But yeah, let's do this. Grab this Pokeball, I believe. Yep. Yeah, tropical Kappa though, Starchamp. That is exactly what it's supposed to be. Repel wears off. Okay, here's our Whismur, of course. A male Whismur. I want to get this paralysis off of Jirachi, so what we do is we rest. Oh, the uproar, I forgot. That won't work then, huh? I was actually gonna make the biggest brain play, but then the uproar screws it up. Yeah, the uproar keeps Jirachi awake. I was gonna rest, then Blue Flute, then switch out to something to actually fight the Whisper so that I could get rid of the paralysis without having to run to the Pokemon Center. That's kind of unfortunate. It would have been cool. It would have been cool. Dang it. How about Whoopi? Whoopi can come out and fight this thing. Now's your time to shine, my little Poochyena friend. Sartent says that's fair. You're like the third person I watch regularly on Twitch. No points for guessing one of them. I wonder what one. I wonder if Starchamp is a fan of the Pixel Mavericks. I don't know. Seems sus. Seems kind of sus. That's funny. Ooh, critical hit. Hey, chill out, Whoopi. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, let me try that ball. This line is pretty good, or at least it was. Yeah, I like that. I like the Exploud line. I've never actually used an Exploud, but I have used I have used Loudred before. Loudred is very good. I used the Loudred when I was doing the beta run, the challenge or the trial run. There we go. I couldn't think of words. When I was doing the trial run for the Foreverlocke challenge, I used Loudred as one of my unevolved Pokemon, and it was really good. Yeah, I liked it. All right, sus champ, lol. All right, so yeah, what are we naming our Exploud here? I am open to nickname suggestions for our Exploud. SBS says ran an Exploud in Gen 6 and cleaned house as the late game destroyer. Yeah, very cool, very cool. Like I said, I've never used actual Exploud before, so it'll be cool when we can actually get a hold of one. Does it evolve kind of early too? I know that Loudred evolves at like level 20, which is surprisingly low. And then I think isn't Exploud like 30 or maybe it's 40, but I could swear it was like kind of early on the earlier side. Maxi says Turbunia. SBS says Chortle. Sus Champ is my suggestion now. Sus Champ. Ooh. Yeah, all right. I was gonna say Chortle is really really good. I think I'm gonna hold on to that one. We'll make it Sus Champ just because that's kind of funny. It can be a joke that lives on into the future. This will be Sus Champ the Exploud. Or did I say it wrong, Maxi? Sorry. Turbunia? I don't know what it's a reference to, so I'm sorry if I said it wrong. But yeah, we have Sus Champ the Exploud here. Okay, cool. So that is locked in. Obviously, we cannot use the Exploud because it is not an applicable Pokemon. Yeah, dumb joke for the win. Yep, there you go. There you go. It's beautiful. Alright, and then our encounter for this route is Nincada. Hold on, I need to figure out what we have from that line. If anything. I feel like we don't have it right now at all. Yeah, we have none of that line. So, yeah, if we go ahead and make this Nincada our Ninjask, that will also get us the Shedinja, so that's probably the optimal play here. Yeah, catch it and make it the Ninjask. Oh, here you go, here you go. Here's the play. Go to sleep, Jirachi. Slept and became healthy. Very good. Yes, an actual bug Pokemon SPS. It's actually pretty decent. Ninjask it's fragile, but it's actually decent, and the speed boost is kind of insane. Startype says Turbunia is the first steamship apparently. Oh, well, now I know. Now I know. I'm probably saying that wrong still, but I digress. All right, and now we Blue Flute. We rest into Blue Flute. It's the combo. That's actually not a bad combo because it does mean that it takes like 3 turns to like remove status ailment, but it's still kind of a cool combo. Anyways, let me switch out to someone who wants to fight this. Romeo can probably fight it. Like a girl Turbo Bunny? Wait, I'm so confused. or Turbunia? I don't know. I don't know. I'm so confused, Maxi. You're confuzzling my very very small brain. All right, Mud Slap the Nincada for I think I was gonna say resisted damage. Maybe I wonder if we get away with Tackle, just because that's gonna take too long. That's definitely gonna take too long. Oh, and then immediately get invalidated by that as well. Okay, control yourself, Romeo. Okay, yeah, we're good. We are good. I'm not very cultured, Maxi. I don't ever leave my house, and I don't often venture into things that I'm not already familiar with online. So, my pool of knowledge is quite limited. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Throw a Pokeball. I actually have a name for a Ninjask as well. I hope that we can get it. Nice, nice. So we had a Ninjask that I named Kagero after it was after one of the ninja characters from Fire Emblem Fates. That was of course a female Ninjask. So I'm going to go ahead and make this one of the other ninjas from Fire Emblem Fates. We will make this Saizo. This will be Saizo. Wait, that's an L. I got tricked. Dang it. Okay, there we go. I almost screwed that up. Okay, yeah, so here's Saizo. Saizo, the Ninjask. Cool. Ninjask, into the box it goes. Okay, so we still have a few more trainers that we can fight on this route, of course, and we definitely need to start gearing up for um, we need to start gearing up for Roxanne. I would like to fight Roxanne today. If I forgot there was Abrith here. Um, I am definitely gearing up for Roxanne before. And I wanna take on the first gym today. Like that's the bare minimum requirement that I have for today's stream is fight the damn gym. So that's what we're gonna do. After we level up a little bit, of course. StarChamp says you have to go to the name raider for Shedinja, right? If you want to change it. That is correct. Yeah, the Shedinja and the Ninjask will not be like the same name. Yeah, we will have to change the Shedinja's name manually, though. Yes, you are correct, StarChamp. But we will not formally add the Shedinja to like our caught Pokemon until that Ninjask actually evolves. So it's a non-factor for now. Probably what I will do, since we named that one Saizo's brother in Fire Emblem Fates is Kaze. So I will probably name that Shedinja Kaze when we get there. But that's a long ways off because we're probably not going to use that Ninjask anytime soon. Just know I have a name locked and loaded for that one. Okay, cool. So let's Roxanne, I believe, is she level 15 in Emerald? I don't remember. Maybe it's still 14. Hold on, let me look it up. Roxanne. Let's look at her. Roxanne. Let's see here. Emerald. Yeah, level 15 nose pass. So that's kind of the general vicinity of what we want to aim for. We definitely want at least Romeo to be somewhere near that level, maybe at lowest 14. Although higher isn't necessarily a horrible idea. Oh, I gotta put Suschamp away. Hold up. I gotta go put this this Pokemon away. I don't want it on the squad at the moment. And it is actually kind of bothering me that those two Puchianas are right next to each other on the layout. I'm gonna quickly change that actually. Let's put Jirachi down onto slot 3, shall we? We'll put Jirachi into slot 3. And then we'll put a Poochyena in slot 2, just because that really is going to stand out to me and bother me if I don't like fix it. Oh no, that bothers me more. Okay, Jirachi to slot 4, damn it. Why am I so anal about these weird things? I don't know. I do not know. I do not know, but I am. It's what you guys signed up for, right? Right? No, okay. Okay, that looks better. That looks better. You away. StarTeam says, I get that they wanted to surprise trainers who got it, but it felt silly not to give players the chance to give it a nickname. There's a couple of instances of stuff like that in Pokemon. Like, I can't stand it whenever they make it so that you can't nickname it, even though you can. Like, for example, the cast form that you get in this game, you have to manually nickname. It does not give you the nickname prompt, even though like every other gift Pokemon up till this point has. So yeah, it's weird. It just weirdly just like, oh, here's cast form. Oh, you want to nickname it? Well, go to the name raider, dummy. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. Okay, I'm gonna slap that grinding banner back on. I will probably speed through the trainers here as well, if that's okay with you guys. And we will get our squad leveled up here. We'll start with Romeo. Get Romeo up to level 14, and then I guess have basically everyone follow suit from there. Let's start with this bug catcher over here. We will just speed through him real fast. Whoopi hits level 10, very good. Another Nincada. Do you guys prefer Nincada or Nincada as far as the name for that Pokemon? I have bounced back and forth several times throughout the years. I suppose Nincada makes more sense since it's based on a cicada, but I don't know. I've used Nincada for so long that it's one of those ones that is hard to transition. If Nincada is the proper way to say it, I'm actually unsure. I've never confirmed how to say it, like from the anime, for example. Fight this guy real fast. Yeah, you got the Machop. I remember that. It shouldn't take too horribly long. I hope. I hope it shouldn't. Okay, Romeo hits 13. Whoopi hits 11. I think that's all the trainers that we can fight on this route, so. Wow. Wow, that really elaborates on that for me there, Star Chant, thanks. You pronounce it that way. I see, I see. Well, that's probably the smart way to pronounce it. That's really funny, actually. Hey, there's a Skitty. Kind of rare. Hey, wow, another Skitty. Holy cow. The heck? They just came out to play, I guess. Oop, out of water guns. That's okay, we're almost there. We can just tackle our way to victory here. Okay, level 14, Romeo. Well done, well done. Okay, next up is going to be... I guess we could get Jirachi to level 10, but I will probably stop at level 10. Just because I think that's as high as it can go before it stops listening to us. Having the level 10 Jirachi could possibly be helpful against Broly. I don't know, it's hard to say because he will be pretty significantly stronger than the Jirachi at that point, so hard to say. SPS says Skitty, nobody's favorite Pokemon. Really? Skitty's pretty cute. I don't mind it. It's not the most exciting Pokemon out there, just another normal cat Pokemon, but I don't know, I like Skitty well enough. What am I doing, Poochyena? Well, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. Skitty's fine. Delcatty is fine too. I don't mind them. I don't mind them at all. Yeah, I mean, it's true. I've never met anyone whose favorite Pokemon is specifically Skitty, but I don't know. I feel like it's fine, like relatively popular. I don't know. That's actually an interesting. That's an interesting point, SBS. There's a lot of Pokemon out there that like some people like are very middling on, and then other people like actually really enjoy. So it's hard to say. That's the thing about Pokemon. Everyone likes. Everyone has their favorite, right? StarChamp says, no, I got my pronunciation Ninka from the anime, but Rayquaza was pronounced Quasar, so shrug. But Rayquaza isn't pronounced Quasar, so shrug. Well, no, in the anime, Rayquaza is pronounced Rayquaza. It is pronounced like Quasar. It's not Rayquaza. Rayquaza is wrong. Rayquaza is correct. Maxie says, I like me a good daddy Pokemon. Alright, Maxie. If you say so. Get out of here, Abra. Giving me trouble. StarChamp says SBS mistyped Perugly. I mean, I actually think Perugly's kind of funny. I like fat cat Pokemon. You guys know me. I love fat Pokemon. Whose favorite Pokemon is that supposed to be Burmy, SBS? I was gonna say you better not let Yumi hear you bad-mouthing bug Pokemon. I don't think Burmy is Yumi's favorite, but I bet you she still likes it. Oh, why am I don't need to keep going. Jirachi, you're good. Jirachi, you're good. Level 10. Okay, let's get Shenzi up next. And Herlock, we don't need to. Herlock, we can just give the experience share to. I will get Whoopi up to 14, though, as well. In fact, I'm going to take the experience share now and give it to Herlock. And then we'll get Whoopi and Shenzi leveled up. Let's see. StarChamp says, "Oh, I think the Pokedex DS app pronounced it Rayquaza." Yeah, that freaking 3DS Pokedex thing, really irks me because it it screws up a lot of them that were already like set in stone. But for others, it's like the only official source for like the reference for the name. So yeah, it's super obnoxious. Actually, these Pokemon might be too strong for us to deal with Shenzi. I'm gonna go back to the earlier route to train her up. Yeah, Pokemon pronunciation is such an interesting topic to me though, because like there's some people who are just like super like, oh, I've just always said it this way, so I'm gonna keep saying it this way. And then there's other folks who like are very adamant that it has to be pronounced a certain way. I tend to lean more towards the latter, but I'm not like an asshole about it, I guess, or at least I hope not. The way I see it is like it's one thing not to know the pronunciation, and it's another thing to intentionally use the wrong pronunciation just because you don't like the proper pronunciation. I think if you don't know it, it's fine to call it something wrong, but if you do know it, then and you're just still calling it something wrong, like intentionally, I feel like it's not bad. It's just kind of like, why are you doing that? SBS says, trust me, she heard me talk about all the bug Pokemon that haven't been good. She also heard me praise Scolipede and Golisopod and other bugs that are good. Fair enough, fair enough. Ooh, I bet you these Silcoons will actually give some decent XP. Granted, not while Herlock is also sponging off of us, but I digress. Maybe, I think actually, hold up. I think I'm going to pull that experience share off just temporarily. We will get it added back later. Let me get Whoopi up to level 13 or level 14 first, and we'll go back and hit the Pokemon Center here before too long. We get paralyzed, that feels bad. Come on, Whoopi. Level 13, there's the bite, lovely. That should speed things along quite substantially. Except for when we're paralyzed twice in a row. Alright, let's go heal real fast. Level 14 will give me the confidence that I need to progress, I think. I think so. And yeah, we'll worry about getting Herlock caught up later. Because right now I just want to prioritize getting this gym done before we run out of time. StarChamp says there was an unofficial poll of everyone's favorite Pokemon with 52,000 participants. Silcoon, Gothita, Electric, and Yungoos were the only ones with 0 votes. Not the lines, just those specific ones. And I have experience with Gothita and Yungoos being someone's favorite. Interesting. Wow. That's an interesting, like, little gaggle of Pokemon that got no votes. Wild. But every other Pokemon got votes, huh? That's kind of insane, actually. That's kind of insane. Antidote up this poison, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I was gonna say I like the Gothita line. I know a lot of people don't like that line apparently, which baffles me because it was like when I first saw the Gothita line, I was like, hell yes, a Victorian Goth Pokemon. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. And yeah, apparently people just don't like that line. I'm not really sure why. Young Goose, I guess I can kind of understand. It's just early game rat from Alola, and then but Electric is kind of weird too because Electric is fine. I mean it's not spectacular. It's just fine. It is fine. Okay, Whoopi hits level 14. Beautiful. Let's do that one more time with one more Poochyena, and then we should be golden. Did we get the... I'm trying to remember. Did we get the TM for Bullet Seed up here? I don't remember. No, I did not. Very cool. Glad I remembered. That's actually a useful TM to have lying around. As StarChamp says, it's interesting that three of those 4 are middle evolutions. Yeah, I mean, the middle evolutions do tend to sort of be the the ones that people consider lackluster. They're either not good enough or not cute enough. Not good enough or not cute enough. So yeah, that's an interesting point. Okay, level 11. 2 more levels, then we can actually do some damage with Bite. Come on, Shenzi. Gothitelle got 16 votes. Electros got 49. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh my god, missing those frickin' tackles. I wonder, where does Audino stack up in that, Star Champ? How many votes did Audino get? I want to know. Because if it's anything lower than all of them, then it's wrong. It's just factually incorrect. Go heal up real fast. Star Champ says no points for number 1, but you might be surprised at number 2. Oh? Oh, I am intrigued. You have me very intrigued, Star Champ. Yeah, what is yeah, honestly, I would be curious what the number 1 Pokemon was, but yeah, what is number 2? Is it Audino? It's probably not Audino. I know that I'm like the only person on the damn planet who likes Audino. What can I say? Oh, these Shroomishes. No, I don't want to deal with the Shroomish. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, we discussed the oversaturation of number 1. Okay, so got it. It's Throw. Got it. It's got to be Throw, obviously. They way overutilize Throw. No, it's. I presume it's Charizard then. That's funny. I mean, it's kind of like obvious. Like that probably should have been the first thing that popped into my mind. SPS's favorite is number 2. Okay, Gengar. That doesn't surprise me at all, actually. Gengar is incredibly popular. Gengar is incredibly popular. I would say it's got to be like, there are those Pokemon, right, that are like probably the most popular Pokemon ever. Like obviously Charizard, Pikachu, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, like those kinds of Pokemon. The ones that are all like from the anime that got really popular, like Jigglypuff, Meowth, that sort of thing. I feel like Gengar is another one of those like Gen 1 Pokemon that just, like everyone adores. Like there's not a single person who doesn't like Gengar. It is certainly not the niche choice to pick Gengar, I would say. But Gengar's great, so like there's nothing wrong with that. Like it's perfectly fine to enjoy Gengar because he really is fantastic. Geeky Bat says Gyarados. Yeah, Gyarados is another one. Yeah, like everyone loves Gyarados. Gengar is very cool, yes, absolutely. I like Gengar. I mean, Gengar's literally my 4th favorite Pokemon, so yeah. I like Gengar too. I like Gengar too. SBS says, I love Gengar, but they need to stop giving Gengar as much love as they have. Give some other Pokemon. Dude got a Mega Evolution and a Gigantamax. Yeah, I don't know if this is a hot take or not. I actually don't like Gengar's Gigantamax form at all. It's too much. It's just too much. I'm not a fan. Mega Gengar is kind of cool, but I do not like Gigantamax Gengar like at all. Not my cup of tea. Yeah, give Dunsparce something. That's what I'm saying. I want Dunsparce to have an actual evolution, though, if I'm honest. I just want to have a traditional evolution. I think that would be really cool. Do you guys think that they'll ever go back to doing that? Lately, the only time they ever give things just a normal evolution is if it's like a regional variant, right? Like all the new evolutions of Pokemon in Gen 8 have all been regional variant Pokemon. Do you think they'll ever go back and do like what they did with like Electivire, Magmortar, Yanma, that sort of thing? Because the only one that they did after Gen 4, where they did do Electivire and Magmortar and all them, the only one they've done since then is Sylveon, for obvious reasons. So like I'm just sitting here like, huh, I wonder if they'll ever just do that again. It's been a very long time since we had just a normal standard, just this Pokemon didn't evolve before, it does now, sort of thing. I think it would actually be kind of nice if they did, because at this point, it would feel it's weird because it probably just didn't feel very refreshing back then. Like people were burned out on it after Gen 4, and that's why they haven't done it since. But at this point, it would be kind of refreshing to just have like a nice standard evolution. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We shall see. Genzi hits level 13 and finally gets Bite. Wonderful. SBS says it's still weird how Farfetch'd never got its canceled evolution, especially given the design. It'd be right at home and being part fairy. Yeah, totally, totally. Well, it's also especially weird. It's also especially weird. In that frickin' Surfetch now exists, but only evolves from Galarian Farfetch'd. So it sucks. It sucks there. Oh, Decidu is back. How's it going, Decidu? Any deaths? No, not on the team proper. We did miss a couple of encounters, which feels bad, but yeah, no deaths yet. Maxie says I missed Pokemon Bridged. Yo, I can't believe you've actually heard of Pokemon Bridged. I thought I was like the only person who ever watched that. Yeah, Pokemon Bridged was really funny. Very entertaining. Very juvenile, I suppose you could say, but I enjoyed it in, you know, I guess I was like coming towards the end of high school when I saw that. So, yeah, pretty entertaining. Crazy Misty. Yes, exactly, Maxie. That was a funny little show. Funny little internet parody. SBS says, you know what's really sick? Gigantamax Machamp is pretty awesome. There are some decent Gigantamax forms for certain. And yeah, Machamp is definitely one of them. Yeah, it's just Ultraman with 4 arms. Absolutely it is. I think that was kind of the vibe they were going for. Very, very cool. Okay, there we go. Grinding is finally done. Thank you all for bearing with me, for that, because it needed to be done. We need to, with a team like this, we kind of have to make sure that we're nice and prepared. This team looks like we can probably handle it. So I'm going to give Herlock back the experience share. StarTim says they have this thing about doing expected mechanics. Yeah, about not doing expected mechanics. Yeah, it's true, StarChamp. I don't know why they do that either. It's so weird to me that they have this. The Pokemon Company seems to have this this urge to try and defy expectations sometimes, but then like simultaneously they have stuff like, oh, like it's traditional to have the early game bird, the early game bug, like that sort of thing. It's weird what they pick and choose to have be like, you know, the standard versus, you know, oh, we're gonna mix this up this time. Yeah, very, very strange. I don't know how they how they pick what they want to change up in their Pokemon games. But all right, let's head on into the Rustboro Gym and hopefully claim ourselves a lovely gym badge. I think we should be okay. All right. Very good. All right, the first gym awaits us. Let's do this thing. Hello. Oh, feels bad, Geeky. Hey, it happens. No worries, friend. No worries at all. Alright, Geodude. Shenzi's got this. Now that we can actually hit a Geodude with a attack that does damage. Very good. Ooh, critical hit. See, Shenzi is ready to party now. Now we are in good shape. Foreverlocke hits level 8, very good. I gotta say, it feels kind of bad. It feels kind of bad that we're doing another run immediately after the last run where we have the early game bug cocoon. But hey, the sooner we get them out of the way, the better, right? That's the end goal with that, right? Is that we just get all the little baby bugs that don't do nothing out of the way early, so that we can spend the latter half of the Foreverlocke challenge with the better mons, right? That is the name of the game. Yeah, the bite's doing good damage. I like it. I like it. Okay. Another Geodude. 2-hit KO seems pretty consistent here with these Geodudes. Alright, Geodude down. One more against this last trainer. Geeky Bat says, "Have you done the Bug Ghost type that has 1 HP yet?" Shedinja, no. We caught a Ninjask, or sorry, we caught a Nincada just a few minutes ago though, Geeky. So we declared that as our Ninjask, which means that we will get a Shedinja once that evolves when we actually use it. So that will be pretty cool. That'll be an interesting run too when we actually do use the Shedinja. It's gonna be such a like risky Pokemon to have on the squad, and it's considered a fully evolved Pokemon too, so it'll be kind of wild. StarChamp says Audino got 34 votes. See, the reason it got so few votes though is because the people who matter didn't vote. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Audino should have gotten all the votes, is what I'm saying. Stay in with Shenzi, that's fine. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it though, Geeky Bat. Shedinja is going to be a really fun Pokemon to work with. Especially like it's going to be one of those Pokemon that I really have to like test my knowledge of, like, do I know what these other Pokemon know? Like, are they going to have something that deals super effective damage or not? Because that Wonder Guard mechanic is super duper neat. Super duper neat indeed. Okay, so moment of truth. Can we take on Roxanne? I think we lead with Shenzi. Just keep doing what we've been doing, just biting, and then go into Romeo for the nose pass. I think that's a solid strategy. I think that is a solid strategy. Let's see if we can't claim our first gym badge of the Hoenn region.
Hello, I am Roxanne, the Rustboro Pokemon Gym Leader. I became a gym leader so that I might apply what I learned at the Pokemon Trainer School in battle. Would you kindly demonstrate how you battle and with which Pokemon?
Let's go, Roxanne. Level 12. See, this is why we did the grinding. Decidu says, "Wow, I only realized that you wouldn't want to play Pokemon Unite because wait, you fight Audino in that game? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. How so? What is Audino's role in that game, Decidu?" I've never played Unite. I've hardly seen gameplay footage of Unite because it has zero interest for me because it seems to be microtransaction heaven. So yeah, I have had zero interest in checking that game out. Alright, Geodude goes down. Alright, another Geodude. We stay in. I think Shenzi can take care of the Geodudes for us. Rock Tomb. You got this, Shenzi. Ooh, that actually did a lot of damage. Holy cow. I'm a little spooked. I'm a little spooked by this Geodude right now. I'm going to switch into Jirachi. We'll resist the rock move. Geeky says it's a bottom lane mob. I don't know what that means, but I don't like that it implies that Audino is lesser than. So I do not approve at all. Oh, I see. So it's like the sort of Pokemon you have to grind again. I mean, that makes sense given, yeah, that that's Audino's thing in the games that it gives out XP. So if that's, I guess if that's the case, it's fine. But I don't know. I'm not huge on the blatant misuse of Audino. Okay. Ooh, Herlock hits level 10. We gotta remember to smash that B button because it's just a Cascoon. Alright, here's Nose Pass. Let's go into Romeo. Okay, block. Romeo's not going anywhere. That's fine. Okay, 3-hit KO with the water gun. That's actually really good that it like tanked that so well. Okay, tackle. We ain't a scared. We ain't a scared of your tackle. All right, Romeo, finish it up. Oh, you got the berry. You got the berry. SBS says Liz is gonna have a waking nightmare with the image of Audino blood on her hands if she played the game. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I already feel really bad whenever I knock out an Audino while I'm playing Black and White for the XP. It already feels bad. Not a fan. Not a fan. Star Champ uses Audino as grind fodder as devs intended. Lids blatant misuse. Yes, it is blatant misuse. Audino should be used for snuggles, and that's it. You don't do things that aren't snuggling and adoring Audino, okay? You snuggle the Audino, and she checks your temperature if you're feeling sick. That's what the Audino is for. Okay, let's finish it off. No more potions, Roxanne. None of your shenanigans. Alright, baby. Well, it was a little bit of a rough start, I'm not gonna lie. I do apologize once again for the for the dawdling. But I don't know what that is, SPS. Chansey's not a real Pokemon. No. It's like what you were talking about before, where like, yeah, they kind of reused the same idea that they already had for Chansey, but with Audino. But I like Audino more, damn it. Audino's cute. Chansey doesn't wear a cardigan. Audino wears a cardigan. That's the important part. Alright, first gym badge acquired. No, Herlock, you can't evolve. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. You're just a Cascoon. And there it is, the stone badge. So yeah, let me go ahead and add that to the layout real quick. Our first badge up there on the little thingy there. If I can freaking find my badge. It's been a while since I've been on this layout. It's a little I've got it laid out a little bit differently than the other ones. Where the frick are my badges? Sorry, give it just a sec here, you guys. Badges, there we go. Cool. Bam. First badge, wonderful. Starchamp says if Gen 4, Gen 5 is to be believed, Audino got out of their way to help by giving out more. Yeah, no, that's what it is. It's Gen 5, incidentally, Starchamp. Gen 5 is where Audino is from. But yeah, no, yeah, Audino helps. Audino is helpful. She comes up, she shows up, she says,
Hello, I would like to help you on your Pokemon journey. Have a little bit of XP. I'll take a nap so that you can be a little bit stronger.
See, that's what the Audino does. That's what the Audino does. It's very great. It's very cute. Chansey is the OG white mage. It's true. It's true. I do like Chansey, to be clear, but I just like Audino more. SBS says, oh yeah, the Diamond and Pearl remakes are leaking, and I have to wonder why they didn't use actual instrument. Wait, what? Did they not orchestrate the game? I swear, if they just recycled the same soundtrack, that's some garbage. If they just like use the original Diamond and Pearl tracks, that would be so lame. All right, we got ourselves Rock Tomb as well, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we'll run up out of this gym. We'll have that little event trigger with Team Aqua and Magma, or Team Aqua, I should say. As soon as we walk over yonder, get out! Get out of the way! Wait, please, don't take my goods. SPS says didn't sound like it. It sounds a lot like synth. Oh, really? That's a shame. That's a shame. I was hoping for full like orchestration or like instrumentation like they did with Oris. That's really lame. What a shame, SBS. What a shame. But yeah, so I think we're at a good stopping point here. For the start of stream. We didn't make nearly as much progress as I expected us to, but I think it's I think this is the best place to go ahead and stop for now. We'll pick things up tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for some more of the Foreverlocke challenge here in Pokemon Emerald, and hopefully make some decent progress tomorrow. Let's see. SPS says didn't sound like, sounds a lot like synth. StarChamp responds, is that the final build or just placeholder music? Interesting. Placeholder music, huh? I wonder. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. I'm curious about those remakes as well. But in any case, I'm gonna get out of here. Have a good day, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for some more Pokemon Foreverlocke challenge. Take care. Bye bye.